The following is a Podbeard production.
In 2016, we commenced with an experiment and gave a man-child addicted to podcasting and a man with a funny hat, microphones, and alcohol. The following is what ensued.
Balls were hanging out.
You know, hey guys, I'm just gonna stroke this real quick.
You never know who's getting frisky that night.
At that one moment in my life, I literally was speechless.
Phrasing is alive and well.
Hakuna Matata means no worries.
You ever heard of slaying a dragon?
What the fuck is happening with my podcast? What is my life right now?
So drink along, folks. This is the Mics and Beers podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab a beer and prepare your ears. The drinks are on ice and the mics are hot. This is the Mics and Beers podcast.
Cheers, my friends.
Oh, yeah.
We're going back to basics.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Oh. It's like there's a orgy in my mouth and everybody and their friends are invited.
To be honest, man, after a long day, I like to get hard.
Oh,
This is
you
nice.
fucking know it, buddy. Oh, shit, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in to episode 8 of the Mics and Beers podcast. We hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you hit that subscribe button and all that fun stuff. We're going to have a ton of fun here. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with my beloved co-host, one of my best friends in the whole world, the heel Ryan Wood.
Well, thanks, buddy, for having me on. I was going to question you. I thought we were on episode 7, but look at us. We're moving up in the world.
Yeah, buddy, episode 8.
And as always, being joined by myself is another man, a simple man, yet a great man. Actually, he's my boss, TJ, the Iceman Hodder.
What's up, buddy? Fucking cheers. Return the form.
Man,
Oh, and we
That's
got
a good beer.
Yeah, hell yeah. We got a great episode planned for you here today as we, myself and Ryan, are joined once again by a guest here on the show.
if you guys haven't listened to my previous episodes, I've highly stated I fucking hated almost every guest we ever had. Remember that dumbass from Dark Runner Gaming? By the way, he's part of the Podbeard Network. We suggest that you go see him on Twitch whenever he streams. It's great. I didn't want him on my fucking show. I had no business wanting him here. The producer, where's he nowadays? Fucking didn't want him. I haven't been this excited since episode 2 where Prog Rocker came on. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and the privilege and popping my mic as I do it. I love it. Introducing the first ever female we've ever had on Mics and Beers. 2018's looking up for us. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know anything about this woman, let me give you some accolades. Let me tell you a little bit about her, okay? This woman is a natural-born scientist.
Oh, shit.
She told me what she did. I didn't understand. A fucking scientist.
Fucking smart, okay?
Not only is she smart, she's pretty. How pretty? She won 2015's Playmate of the Year, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
shit.
Pornhub's Best Cam Model in 2016. Not to mention, she is the only woman to ever win a Super Bowl and an Oscar in the same year.
Yeah, damn right.
Ladies and gentlemen, to my left, Samantha R.Q. Luxton.
RQ?
Shut
really?
up.
The hell is RQ?
RQ means science.
I really liked all the facts that you just made up.
You know how long it took me to think of these? Like, because I had to go through
Did you actually write it down?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
You
I had to go through the darkest parts of the website, like the interweb, to find your accolades.
to find all my stuff. Oh, shit.
And I can say 2013 was a good year.
It was a good year.
What was the accolade for that year again?
Playmate of the Year.
Ah, yes, very
So
good.
thank you, Sam. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Luxon. I apologize for saying such things about your daughter.
They're not going to be listening to this.
Well, she's like
not
our
family
sister,
friendly.
you know. That's
Yeah, you're-
you know, it's
And you like watching your sister do porn.
yeah,
Is
you
that what
fucking
you're saying?
weirdo.
Okay, go on Pornhub right now. I implore everybody
Oh my
and
God.
fucking type in stepsister porn. That has
Jesus.
stepsister
Yeah.
and stepfather and stepmother have taken over Pornhub.
You
And
know,
it's actually fucked up.
The really fucked up part about that is it's slowly making its way onto like just normal mainstream society, like in memes. It's becoming more and more popular, and it's really getting fucking weird. I don't like it.
Sam,
It's
we're
getting
not
weird.
into you like that, just so we're clear.
No.
Thank God. Okay? Because
Oh, wow,
then,
fuck you too.
It's that kind of party.
well,
okay.
Thought we were attractive. All right.
well, I mean, maybe if we wake Sam up.
Yeah.
Haha.
So what she means by that, ladies and gentlemen, normally me and TJ, we do like what we like to call the beer case. We want to promote a beer that we've picked out, want to give them a shout out and a like because we love their shit. Two tall boys, TJ, usually. Sam has a whopping 6 tall boys in front of her because
So
she's like,
many beers.
just in case I want to die on your podcast.
Which, I mean, we're not against people getting completely shit-faced on mics and beers, but...
Yeah.
It could happen. I haven't eaten anything, so
Oh, shit.
every single beer that I pop, I'm going to release even more truth.
This is
So
awesome.
let's get drinking.
Yeah, can we just get...
Dark Runner's a slut.
This is breaking news.
Breaking news.
We all knew.
We
this
all knew
already.
that. Come
Anyway,
on. We love you, buddy.
Sorry.
So our first female guest, the minute she gets on, she bashes one of our Podbeard Network brothers. All
you
right.
bash them every single time.
Because he's stupid. I don't...
He's an asshole.
What use does he bring to the party?
Well, he's the only streamer we have on the network currently, so
Yeah.
yeah, he's pretty useful actually.
Yeah, he's pretty much the whole gaming network.
I said that to him the other day. I'm like, bro, you're it, man. Like, you got to bring it, you know. Either way, Sam, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for coming on and doing this. We're very excited to have you.
I'm excited to be here.
Do you want to start telling us about your beers, actually? Because I don't want to
Okay.
listen. I don't want to listen to TJ's Moosehead. So why don't you start?
Well, I mean, Moosehead's awesome, but still,
Yes, head is wonderful. You're right.
Head is wonderful. Anyway,
Says it in such just a lovely voice.
okay. So the first plug of the day is. Wait, can I say that? No.
You can. No, you can say whatever you want.
Remember, I'm thinking sexual. So when you said plug, I'm like, okay, this is getting
Okay,
into
well,
it.
kind of party.
now
All right.
it's a party.
It's not a party to your best have the butt stuff.
So I am drinking Flying Monkey. It's from, what is it, Barrie, Ontario, Canada. And it is 12 Minutes to Destiny, which makes me think of Tenacious D. It really does. I think it's just because it says Destiny.
Yeah.
So you're saying it makes you think of the D.
It makes me think, well, yep. And I'm giving a drink again.
Sam, you may be the devil, but we are the D. We are the D. We are the D.
We are the D. We are the D. We are the D. We are the D. We are the D. We are the D. We are the D.
Well, there you go. Just ones like it's Dave Grohl was just amazing in that, by the way.
Okay, he was.
Yeah, as the devil.
I actually
You need
Let's
to try
not-
this though.
Let's not start with Dave Grohl.
Okay. So Woody's trying the what was it? The Flying Monkey.
I know that he'd like it because I know his favorite brewery in Kingston, Ontario is like the Kingston Brewing Company, and there's a raspberry beer that he absolutely loves.
Framboise
and I
Royale.
know that you'll like it.
So this one is a raspberry hibiscus lager. And Sam, can I say before I drink this, I love that you're saying city, province, and country.
She
Good for
totally
you,
gets
girl.
it. It's almost like you've listened to the show before and you know what we like to do.
Did do that, but okay, yeah.
See, now that I've had that beer, it's like that girl that you're just like, you know what? Normally, I don't know what I would. I'd say,
True. Actually, we all have herpes now, so it's fine.
Shit.
how many
Or
times-
syphilis, maybe.
Joke's on you. I'm a carrier.
I was just gonna say, it makes me think of that one girl and like it has syphilis. I'm like, I don't think she had syphilis, nor do I want to talk about that. It's not bad, eh?
That is really good. Okay.
I know my beer.
Yeah, you picked a pretty good one. And leave it to our first female guest. She picks the fruitiest beer to open up first.
Shut up.
Like,
I knew.
way to break barriers.
This is okay. So seriously, the reason why I bought this because I'm like, hey, Ryan likes raspberry.
Yeah, I
You're
love
the one
raspberry.
who likes raspberry, so
And what's sad because
I take real beer, but
she's drinking a fruity beer. I'm drinking a vegetable beer. Ladies and gentlemen, from MacKinnion Brothers Brewing Company, we've actually supported them before. Love their shit. I've got the taste of them at the Bowenville Rib Fest. It's called Red Fox Ale. Ladies and gentlemen, I highly recommend you going to any LCBO, finding it, touching it, licking it, consuming
getting
it.
it inside you any way possible.
Why it's a vegetable beer? It's fucking made of beets.
Can you read the back? 'Cause I love the back. It's so good.
We're not kidding when I say this easy drinking ale has a distinct red color that comes from the addition of freshly juiced Ontario beets, while dry hopping provides unique citrus flavors and aromas. Motherfuckers, I'm drinking beets.
I
He's
like that
literally
it says
drinking beets.
juiced beets.
Yeah, juice.
Just in case you couldn't figure that
Doesn't
out.
that just make you want to grab any beets and just
I did kind of feel that way. I'm just like, I'm gonna
You
lick the
guys
mic
can't
again, just like.
You
Can't
guys
see what
can't
I'm
see
doing.
it, but Ryan just totally fondled himself.
Not our guest. That would be, no.
Himself.
We always consent.
Well, the night's still young.
Give him another
All
30
right,
minutes.
well, we're getting banned.
Oh, shit. So there's some good beers flowing here, and Sam actually has a few other beers that I'm sure as she
Oh, I'm
goes
gonna
on.
say.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
might
you
as well.
don't have to right now, but you
Yeah.
as you progress.
I'm pretty sure as soon as I open them, I'm just like, okay, so ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you got to tell us what you're drinking.
Gotta do like an NPR type thing, just ladies and gentlemen.
Always. Now we do have a little tradition here on Mike's Beers. I'm going to bring back.
I'm going back to basics.
Yes, absolutely. We're going back and return the form here from Mike's Beers. As much as the last few episodes have been great, don't get me wrong, I enjoy them, but since we have a guest on, I think it would be fun
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
It's tradition here on Mike's and Beers when you come on the show to regale. What am I trying to say here?
Tell
us.
Just tell us.
Tell us. I was trying to be fancy, but I'm not that smart. I went to Clark. I'm sorry.
We all did.
I have no excuse. To let us know your either best or worst, depending on your point of view, drinking story.
They're usually the same.
Oh, I got so many. So many.
Or a most recent one.
Most recent drinking story. Okay, that would probably be at the cottage. The Cole's cottage.
Dark Runner's cottage.
Yeah, that one was fun. It was when we decided to we decided to go skinny dipping.
Can you go into detail? I mean, just tell the story how you would want to tell it.
I love how you were like, can you go into detail?
Can you do it?
Pretty sure Woody has a heart on, but okay.
Woody's got wood.
No, because
Woody's got wood.
Because there's parts of that story that when you go into it, we're sitting on the couch watching what happens. So you tell your story.
Okay, so I think it was like Saturday. It was like one of the days where like we had the whole day like that we were just drinking, right?
Yes.
So we're drinking the entire day, and it was like dark out. I think like I'd heard that some of the girls wanted to go skinny dipping because some people hadn't done it before.
Yes.
And I'm just like, I want to do it as well because like I've done it there before anyway.
Freaking do it.
And also I feel like I have like a reputation.
That's an understatement. That is an understatement.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is without a doubt the most understated thing ever said on this podcast.
Yes.
Sam likes to take her clothes off a lot, especially when she's drinking.
Yes.
So I felt I had a reputation. Heard about skinny dipping. Anyway, it was getting dark. I was playing euchre with I think Rachel, Nathan, and Megan. Me and Megan were partners. Yeah. And it was right after we won the game, and I didn't even know because like
you don't play euchre, you're just hammered.
So that's actually that's still I fake it so hard with euchre, like so hard. So I was just like, did we win? And then Megan's just like, yeah, we won. And I'm just like, fuck this. And just like got up and just started stripping.
I like
and I was the first person in the water.
I like how you went from playing euchre
to just like
skinny
going
naked.
There was no, well, and sorry, was there any more to the story you wanted to?
Well, I just remember all the girls just like, shit, what? Okay. So I'm just like, oh, we're going. I forgot a towel though. So
yeah, I was saying then chaos ensued because clothing was missed. You left like one of the girls behind, who we had to then go upstairs and get. The producer had to go get her.
God.
Then you guys decided to strip most of you in front of the window where we're all standing. Like, turn off the lights. I was like, that makes us see you better. Turn it off. So we watched two girls now stripping butt naked running into the water. One of which is the Iceman's fiance.
The best part about this whole thing, right, is because y'all know me, okay?
Very defensive.
No, it's not that. That's not what I'm going to say.
He'd kill you if you looked at his wife.
That's not what I'm going to say. Y'all know me. I'm an old man. So my ass was literally in bed. But I could hear everything that was going on. So all I heard was, like, this gallivanting of, yeah! And then a bunch of splashing. And I'm like, oh, they're going swimming. Yeah. And then all I heard was, oh, my God, turn off the lights so they won't be able to see us. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I look out. And all I see is my fiance naked, running into the water, and I'm like, cool. Well, shit, all right, it's that kind of party.
So TJ runs down butt naked.
So the only thing that I got from that was you were already in bed. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
How old are we?
I didn't even know that either. I thought you were down with us watching.
I would like to say in my defense, I got very, very, very sunburned that day.
Ooh.
I was also up at like 4 a.m. Mm-hmm.
Aw, baby.
So yeah, I'm a big pussy when it comes to that stuff. But anyway, no, that's
dude.
That's a pretty good. Sam, now tell us, what is one of your favorite drunk stories where like alter ego Sam comes out, like it's just a whole new person takes over? I feel like cause nobody really knows our group. They can't picture women. No, they can picture women naked. Not that hard, depending on no matter what gender you are. But picture you pounding back 10 tall boys and being like, "Fuck." That's the story.
Well, see, it's not about 10 tall boys. It's about the alcohol that you drink, really. That
like
kind of
tequila or whiskey shit.
Both of those for
Next.
me, anyway. That's a definite. No, if I pounded back like 6 tall boys or something, I just need a nap afterwards. Like it's just not
nap.
like,
Fair enough.
Solid.
Seriously, just like okay, guys, I'm gonna take 15 and just like keep going.
So that's what I do. I nap and then I'm good. Like that day, we were I was like drunk by like noon. Okay,
Yeah.
like it was bad. And then I literally had my power nap, and I got up and got drunk again. And I was like, "This is great."
It is great.
That's wonderful.
It's the
I can't
best.
believe you just interrupted our fucking guest story, you son of a bitch.
I don't even know what I was just saying, so that's fun.
I think we were talking. Oh wow, professionalism. Tequila and whiskey. Tequila and whiskey. Your drunkest story.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Because I was like, holy shit! All three of us
See,
looked at each other like
I
we
don't
forgot.
really. We should have probably discussed this beforehand. Can I even say anything about like kissing other people in the
Yes.
group or
Say
like
whatever you
Nobody
want.
knows anybody on this.
having?
You can use fake names too if you'd rather.
We
I
have
could
guys
use
who listen in Australia. They don't know who the fuck we are.
What should I say? I'm just thinking about like what should I just tell like
How many people have you made out with in the group? How many girls have you made out with?
I
Wow.
like how that was a worse face. Like,
Because now I'm learning something.
No, okay, so you know what? No girls in the group. I haven't made out with any girls in the group. So there.
okay.
I have made out with some men though in the group.
Can
That
you,
was a long time ago. So
Yeah.
just for people who actually have, significant others now, it was a very long time
That's
ago.
okay.
Please.
Nobody cares.
Back in the day.
Back
got-
in the day.
We got people who don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Actually, me and so we're getting into this.
Oh shit.
Let's do it.
So
Back
the
down
Halloween
the
party,
hatches.
me and Brandon were actually reminiscing about something like that.
The producer, Brandon. Bond. All right.
The people know the producer.
Yeah, well, it's just a long time ago. I was like 19. I was like just able to drink and stuff like that, and I got hammered. It was at Buster's. Brandon was remember when Brandon used to when he get drunk he would
Take his clothes off.
take his clothes off and
A lot.
like get
Like all the
sad.
Yes.
He'd get sad.
In that order, he'd take all his clothes up and then he'd get sad.
Yeah.
And that's what he used to. He'd take his clothes off, have like get really jacked, then in his boxers have a heart to heart with you and just mope.
Well, like I mean, he didn't take his clothes off, thank God, because we are in the bar. But he did get sad after a couple of drinks, and I was I think it was actually Shelby's birthday. Jesus,
Wow, that was a rough night.
it was a rough night. I had already made out with two girls at that time. I'm not going to.
No, you don't need to disclose names.
Don't
But good
need
for
to
you.
disclose names.
Bet you I can guess them both.
Do it.
One starts with a T.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all I
there
need
you
to
go.
know.
Shouts to T.
Now I'm back and being happy. If you don't know who T is, ladies and gentlemen, just go on Pornhub.com, find a brunette. That's pretty much it.
Pretty much what you get.
Or just get like the Clark High School yearbook. So you'll find her.
Let's go to the T's.
Oh yeah, because everybody's got a Clark High School yearbook.
It's also going to be me.
I feel like people who listen to this are probably also from Clark. So anyway.
Don't get me wrong. I don't mean to interrupt you, but just on that note, listeners, as far as listenership for Mics and Beers, we do have a lot of local people listening to the show, but then also shout out to the ones who are not local listening. We
all
appreciate
across the
it.
world.
Yes.
So that's why
Literally,
we
we're not.
we
I'm
don't
not
care
even
if we
joking.
use James
Jumbo.
or
Yes.
John.
Jumbo.
They said Jumbo. I'm like,
It's like
wow.
it's high anyway. Anyway, yeah. So Brandon was very, very sad, and I wanted to make him feel better, so I started making it with Brandon. Again, a long time ago.
So what you're telling me is, if I go sit in a bar sad, a girl might come up and make out with me to make me feel better.
I mean, it could happen. It happened, and
fuck
that was
have I been
actually
doing?
it was actually a time that I also made out with Justin, because then I felt like Justin he was lonely.
He was lonely. So
He
you were
was
like, holy shit.
right there, and I was just like, oh, okay, I'll make out with you too.
Are you
because
sad
I
too?
think that you're,
Yeah.
And okay, thank God
That's your
it,
brother. I can just picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
thank God it stopped with that, because right across the table from me was Garrett, and I'm so glad that didn't happen.
Jesus Christ.
Very, very glad that didn't happen.
Wake up the next day. What?
Oh my
what
God,
happened?
he's ugly.
Well, it's Garrett. He is a brother. Like seriously, he's a brother. Nice.
Excuse me. I mean to burp in your direction.
That was well
that's
brought
fine.
up.
Just,
So yeah, if you want to burp in the mic, do whatever you want, Sam. It's open
that's what we
bars.
do here. That's what we do here.
I'm just trying to determine if you're literally the best girl or the best friend. Like that's just having a group. So like that, you didn't do it just be like, oh, I'm horny, I'm gonna do this. You were just like, my friends look upset. I'm going to help the guys.
And it will literally make them feel better.
Again, though, I'm going to just again say there was single people, and I wasn't with anyone
long
in a
time ago.
relationship,
All the single ladies, all the single ladies,
and it was a
all the
long
single
time
ladies,
ago.
Put your hands up.
and it has never happened again. To the point where, like,
that we know of.
Well, to the point where Brandon, we were talking about it, and then I was just like, yeah, it was like that time that like I made out with you. He's like, you made out with me? I'm just like, I was just like, and then he was like,
jerk.
He was just like, oh, okay, and I'm just like, yeah, like it, because it was that long ago.
But that's kind of a dick move. You should know who you made out with, somewhat.
You know.
No, it's fine. Again.
Sometimes you repress it, though. You know, it is what happens.
No.
And then I made out with a random dude at the end of the night. So it was like 5 in total, different people.
And they didn't even have to hit on you.
No, they didn't, actually. It was
I was
just,
gonna say-
the one guy just said, hi, how are you? And just...
Holy shit.
So
So
I don't
I
know.
hope that I'm better than that. Just the point where I'm just like...
she was tying cherries in a knot in her mouth.
just going to chew on the mic now. Just,
well, and that's the thing with Sam, right? Is you are like one of the best people we have in our friend group because you're like a woman. And I'm gonna
cry.
I'm gonna get set out for a second
like
because like I said earlier, you almost like like a sister at
yes,
this point,
absolutely.
you know. But then at the same time, you're one of the boys too, you know.
Okay, so me and Megan have talked about this quite a bit.
That you're one of the boys?
Yes.
Okay.
We have like a theory, and I really hope that people don't get offended by this because it's no offense anything.
Oh, don't worry,
like that.
don't apologize.
There's no offensive.
No,
Yeah.
but we actually decided that me and Megan were so much like dudes that we're actually transgender. Like, we should be males, but we actually like being females. So we're going to stay being females, but we're
I get
actually
it.
men.
Nothing wrong
like,
with that.
And there's,
honestly.
it's 2018. Who's going to say, oh, you're wrong? And be like, fuck you. That's what they believe. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Megan's the same way.
Megan
I think
is
of her
the
like
same
a
way.
sister, but she's also one of
See,
the boys.
I wish I could say that, but realistically, with my history with you two, I probably shouldn't call you sister.
History with... Wait. Oh, me and...
yeah, you and
well,
Megan, I shouldn't call you two sisters.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we're like
Suppressed memories.
we're like fourth cousins.
We're like fifth and fourth cousins.
Kissing cousins.
Yeah, there's
no,
kissing
but not
cousins.
kissing.
There's a little bit of respect, but we kiss each other's hands, which are on our mouths.
Man, who wants to make it out with my cousin? It's gonna be me.
Hey, Garrett, fucked your sister. So next topic.
That's Jordan.
Can you imagine that?
It's funny, but it's true.
Can you imagine that's a way that you ended up telling your buddy on a podcast like this thing? So we're gonna get into the next topic. Hey, buddy, fucked your sister, and then just keep going. It's like,
Move
oh,
on.
that'd be awesome.
In the middle of a shadow too. That'd be the best.
That would have been great. So what we know?
Shout out to Garrett. I fucked your sister.
Oh my
Garrett, poor Garrett. We love you, buddy.
yeah, Dark Runner.
gets it.
Thanks for being a
He
trooper.
gets it. He's
Well,
a
this
trooper.
is what happens when you bring me on. Like, of course, Garrett's going to be under fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he's a bro. He has
He's
to.
one of the boys.
All of them. Kind of like anyone else, really, when you think about it. Brandon's under fire. Justin's under fire.
What?
You can make fun of me
Everyone's
too.
under fire.
Don't feel like you can't make fun of me right now.
Yeah, I
Sit
can.
right
Oh my God! Just because you're sitting right here, of
Doesn't
course.
mean shit.
Of course.
So now, Sam, you have now just put a big bullseye on your back because now that you are a bro, there are certain bro codes that you have violated.
oh Jesus! What?
Oh shit.
Never make out with a bro.
One of the codes, bro. Like I'm not gonna go over and make out with Woody. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, it might, but yeah.
I mean, the night's still young, guys.
Bro,
Yeah, true. But would you say then, you're out on a night of the town or a party with all your friends, randoms, doesn't really matter. Would you more or less follow a girl code or the bro code throughout the night?
I kind of like mix and match it a little bit.
I like it.
I think like a lot of like girl code, guy codes are kind of the same thing. Like
They really are.
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't like with like a friend and stuff like that. You don't like just leave them behind. Like
Of course.
you always like have like your bro or your girl and stuff like that. And also like you don't like. Sometimes we do dibs, and you can't really go back on a dibs.
Yeah, that's goes both ways.
It did happen. Nickelback, yes.
Good girl. But we're proud
Shout
of you.
out to Nickelback.
Not talking about that one.
Okay, you should be proud.
So
You
who
had
did-
sex at a Nickelback concert.
Jesus.
Who dibs Chad Kruger? I mean, let's be serious.
No. Sorry, I'm gonna say this
I
out loud,
don't-
Sam.
I wasn't gonna do this.
You fucking did the most Canadian thing. You had sex at a Nickelback concert.
That actually is very true.
You win.
And let's just say this also: there is no need to be ashamed in any way at all of anything like that because
Everybody's had sex with Chad Kroger.
exactly, I have. Fucking
Yeah.
goddamn.
All of his songs are about sex. Like really,
Literally.
I was listening to the one.
SEX.
I was listening to the one song "Home," and he was just like, "She tastes like home." I'm just like, really, dude? Really? Did she have to taste like home?
Where the fuck did he live?
I know, right?
I lived in a fish market.
He's talking
Tastes
about Avril
rustic, just-
Lavigne. That's what's really fucked up about that song, though, because he has to be talking about Avril Lavigne, because she's from a small town in Canada, on Ontario.
She tastes like home.
So
She tastes like home.
that line actually means so much more, but I get what you're saying.
Moral of the story is, I said dibs, and Megan said okay, and she didn't even try with that guy, which was, again, she is the best of friends. Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan. How we
Hi,
doing?
Megan.
Garrett.
Shouts to Megan. Shouts to Megan, Garrett, Brandon.
The whole Podbeard Network and support group.
Yes. And the
Oh my
support
God,
group.
yeah.
Fuck
So
yeah.
here's a question.
Answer.
You get the fuck up during a Nickelback concert, Rush concert, Celine Dion concert. What's more Canadian? While drinking a
Oh,
Molson
Celine
Canadian.
Dion. I have to, yeah.
Are you,
Because I'll be
really, are you
crying.
really gonna like make a choice? Like, why not all three?
Sam wins. All right.
But I think that question is a wonderful spot to lead into a little segment that we haven't done here in a while, because it was just such a natural segue from the heel, because that's how good he is at this. I believe it is time right now to go into a little game that we like to call Never Have I Ever.
Oh, Jesus.
Totally thought you were going a different way. Like we were just talking about do's and don'ts.
Well,
it was-
here's the thing, right?
Never have I ever followed script.
Never have I ever. Fuck you. Throw the script away. We don't have scripts here on Mics and Beers. So the way this
Just
game,
kidding. I still need this.
I love how you uncrinkled it. So the way this game works, ladies and gentlemen, for you guys listening and also you guys here, is we each hold up 3 fingers.
Okay.
One of us says the never have I ever, and then if we've done the thing, we put the finger down. And for you folks listening at home, Woody will of course do color commentary.
Yes.
So Sam, since you are our guest, would you like to go first?
Okay. Never have I ever had sex on a beach. It's going to be sexual, right? Is that what we're doing? Is that okay?
Whatever you like.
I
but
was
yeah.
just. I was going to say.
Listen, don't. I love Justin to death. You all know that, but don't pull Justin. Never have ever gone paintballing recently.
What the fuck is
Dude,
wrong with
what the
no, that's
fuck?
good. Good for him that he came up with some good wholesome
I
shit.
want to talk about vaginas.
Well, he did wholesome shit. Is
Yeah,
that
we
why
did,
you're
yeah.
mad?
He was like, I never have ever worn a cardigan, basically. Like, just nice things.
And I love him to death, but I'm like, bro, come on, man. No, it's
Fuck you,
cool,
I'm
it's
on
cool.
his side. Those were good.
Aw, he's a sweetie.
But I did put down a finger, sand in the wrong
Yes.
place, and I won't ever do it again.
Sand
probably.
in his butthole. It wasn't.
Oh my God, sand everywhere. No,
It's
thank
just
you.
not
no,
pleasant.
thank you. It's not even that. Like, you know, if someone's just like, "Hey, want to have sex on the beach?" I'm just like, "No,
No.
thank you."
Ew.
Maybe on the boat or on like the hotel room.
Ooh, that's a. Can I go
or
next? Can we
bed.
just go reverse?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Never have I ever had sex on a boat. I'm on a boat.
No,
Really?
I don't think so.
Really? Okay. I don't know why I'm saying
really?
Like, no, I haven't. I don't know why I'm saying
I was
really
just-
like that.
I do have to. I'm thinking, but no, I don't think so.
Okay, sweet.
Oh shit. Never have I ever gotten smashed off tequila,
This is
And-
this is for me, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a target.
made out with one of my friends.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so my fingers.
I
going
just
down.
told you the story.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
That,
did it.
even your fingers should go down.
I've never really drank tequila that much before.
Oh, okay. Good
By the
That's-
way,
I knew to
Woody's
get
at
both of
one.
you.
Yeah, so
By
far
the
after,
way.
after one round, I am down to one finger. TJ's got all 3, and Sam's got 2.
By the way, I am not the loser.
Yeah. Well, that just
I'm known
just
for
means I'm
targeting.
having fun.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Just living life to
What
the
is living?
fullest.
I'm just
Okay.
fucking people on a beach with a tequila bottle at my side.
Oh, now what should I say?
Nothing to be proud of.
Oh, just kind of going off what I just said. Never have I ever had sex in the water. Not water sex. Not into that.
Define
Water is not
sex.
a natural lube. Water
Define
hurts.
water sex.
Yeah, can we go into water sex?
Fine.
Water
water sex.
hurts.
Can I be out of the water fucking, but still my legs are in the water type thing? Like if I'm fucking a girl in the hot tub, but I bend her over the hot tub so we're not in the water.
I feel like it's more so like if you're like hot tub sex, it's just like
So
it
you're-
has to be in the water.
So
Like, it
genitals
has
have to be submerged.
Genitals have to be submerged.
In order, so it can't be. This does not count for like. No, okay, no.
No, I don't think I have to be honest.
Yeah, my parents aren't listening to this one. I just,
Okay.
That's fine. That's,
Sorry, Mom.
I hope my mom doesn't listen to
this
this.
is a hashtag sorry mom conversation.
Mom, now you realize that your little girl's such a slut.
No, there was no slut shaming on this podcast.
No, there's no slut
Never.
shaming. But
Never.
however, I want to see if I can get one of you guys with never have I ever had sex in my parents' bedroom. Got her.
No. Shit. All right. It's that kind of party. Okay. Well,
Sorry, Mom.
so are you out? You got one left.
No, I still have one.
Okay, so Sam has one left, Woody has one left, and I still have 3 because apparently I'm.
Wow, you're so
nothing.
boring.
Apparently. Fuck.
TJ's like, I'm a gentleman. I fucking
Sam,
girl in my
wake
own
up.
bed. Yeah, TJ goes in there, knocks on the door. Wake up. We're going to have sex.
We're gonna have sex in my parents' room right now.
Parents' room in the hot tub. We're actually bringing a hot tub into the parents' room.
We're gonna put a boat in there and everything. Get the tequila.
Get the tequila.
TJ, why do you have a bag of sand? Don't worry about it.
I'm making a beach.
And just
shit.
like that, Sam has
And
done her
Sam's
first beer.
done. Sam's done. So we're gonna pause the game real quick. What,
We're pausing the game. I think maybe we should try this one. Ooh. Because I saw this. You know, it's like those things like where you go up to a cashier and they have like it's like the impulse items. It's just like there.
Yeah.
And it was just there. And I saw this and I'm just like, I'm gonna get it. Like
So you go in that like, I'm gonna get it.
It's like that chocolate bar. You know.
I like looked at it, I'm just like, well,
I'm gonna
just
get it.
put it up on the thing. Anyway, I don't even know what this Royal City Brewing Company. I don't even know where you are. Where are you?
It's in your hand, Sam.
Thank you.
Wow.
Ha
Woody likes to make obvious jokes.
Blech.
Guelph, Ontario,
Oh,
Canada.
fuck Guelph.
Shout out to Guelph.
Fuck
Ontario,
you,
Canada.
Guelph, Ontario,
But
Canada.
hey, you can't even say this because this is Remembrance Red Ale. It is
Yeah,
actually has
remember how shitty Guelph is.
this one actually like it's 50 cents went to the Wounded Warriors.
That's
so
good.
yeah,
There's a few beers like that. One, I think
even if it's
Vimmy's got
absolute
one.
shit, I still donated.
Good for you. Buy your poppies. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody out there right now, Novembrance Day is coming up. Make sure you buy a poppy. Donate to a cause that is worthy of it. Definitely every single cent. How is it?
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
Wow, go fuck yourself, eh? Can I try?
No, it's actually it's not that bad actually.
It's pale ale,
I think it's
right?
I
See,
think
don't
it's
like
probably
pale ale.
because I just had like a raspberry lager and then that it just kind of
It tastes like Nam.
Tastes like that.
back in Nam.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's a flavorful red.
Here, why
ale.
don't we pass the herpes run again?
I know I'm not gonna like this. I don't like ale, right?
Yeah, well, it's a red ale. I don't think
a-
you're gonna like
It's
it.
an Irish red ale. So.
It's not bad. Like I would drink that. That's
Shout
a beer I wouldn't get drunk off of, but I definitely have a nice cold one.
You
Shout
know
out to my
what?
friends back in Ireland.
You know what? That's actually quite good. I don't know how I like this, but I like it. That's actually
I will
quite good.
remember that.
I think
ale.
I probably would. I would like to try it before, like
It's
not
probably the
when I just
raspberry,
had
yeah.
the raspberry.
See, I
lager.
haven't,
Biscuits
and I
beer.
like that. I really
Yeah,
like that actually.
Yeah, so I'd like
really
to try
good.
it again. But
It's actually really good. Anyway, back to the game.
Okay, I was gonna say in the
yeah.
famous words of oh fuck.
Lost it.
Oh my god, what's the movie? Mike Myers does it with it's Wayne's World. The famous words of Wayne's World.
Wayne's World
Game
party
on.
time, excellent.
If
Party
you
hard,
don't know
Wayne.
what we're
Party
talking
hard,
about,
Garth.
you are too young to listen to this show.
Probably shouldn't. Yeah, probably shouldn't listen to this podcast. Yeah,
Go to bed.
We're not worthy.
We're not worthy.
Actually, when we got Austin Matthews, that was the thing that I had posted as soon as we got Austin Matthews. I'm just like, we're not worthy.
Yeah, we're Leaf fans. Come at us, bro. Okay, game on. Let's keep
Seriously.
going.
Was it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. So me and Sam, one finger each. You are sitting on 3. You could literally give us both a shocker.
Well, or a
Favorite
really good
sex
time.
Shocker.
Let's do the big one.
Jesus Christ. Well, don't worry. We'll get into that.
Oh jeez. I want to wrap this up. Never have I ever done any kind of inappropriate touching.
Out.
That's it. No contact. Whatever it is, I'm out. In the
just looked-
back of a taxi or Uber.
Out. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Inappropriate touching, like we don't know the person, consensual. Like give us some.
No. It doesn't matter who you're with. Any inappropriate touching in the back of a taxi or Uber.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was on a Greyhound bus.
Wow.
That's not a taxi though. That's not a taxi. It doesn't count.
It's worse.
It made me think of something. I'm just like, oh, I was in.
Did you see somebody else lonely on the bus? And you're like, I'm gonna go
Just walk up to him. How you doing, sailor?
No. It was a friend's cousin. That's what happened.
Good girl.
Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, we're both
you're both out. Shit, all right. The game's over, ladies and gentlemen.
Because that's not fair. I can think of like college days, like just going in the back of a cab and with your buddies. It's nothing like you're just some random like non-consent, but just being like poking them in like in the boob, joking around.
Well,
and
see,
you're
I'm not
grazing
talking
or-
about that though.
Okay, what the fuck do you mean then, Teach?
Inappropriate sexual touching with someone you're trying to.
You
get
think it's
excited.
okay to poke someone in the boob?
Oh my god.
Boop. Is one of those things? Is that like the boot for dominance? Like we do the nose, but should it really be?
We probably shouldn't say that on the air.
Noob, something like that.
Let's not say
Let's
that.
boot for dominance. It's like, oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's sexual assault in every country.
Have consent.
Even with consent, that's pretty rough.
Consent. Can I? May I?
May I touch you?
Mother, may I?
Because you have to use grammar.
May I touch your juicy moobs?
When you say can, no.
No, because we're gonna touch your cans.
Exactly.
Aha.
Ah, touche.
Well, good for you, TJ. You won the game. You must feel really proud.
Where are the
You
losers?
boring son of a bitch.
Who didn't have anything.
Because I don't go anywhere or do anything ever.
Apparently, he's just like, yeah, every second of the time I'm in my own bedroom, I fuck my wife.
Jesus.
Before
Cheers.
the podcast, she's asleep for a reason.
Cheers to the fucking.
Cheers to fucking.
Fucking.
Is
That's
that
it,
what
buddy.
we're?
That's
okay.
where I'm going with.
First female guest, and what do two boys do? We immediately talk about sex.
Hey, listen.
You know what? I'm
Breaking
actually,
barriers.
I did have this feeling. I'm just like, okay, so like, how long is it going to be before they start talking about sex? I'm just like, yep, right on schedule.
I would like to say that I did not bring it up.
Well, of course he brought it up.
I didn't bring it up.
I'm
You
just
brought it
saying.
up.
Woody.
I'm here to talk
Okay,
about good,
easy.
wholesome things like going to church.
We can talk about going.
I
to
spend
church.
all my free time
I
at the
don't
church.
go to church.
If you listened to the podcast, you would have found out one of my stories have been I picked up a girl at church, and yes, I am going to hell.
Wow.
Jesus.
Do you want to hear that story again? No. Let's keep moving.
Kind of. but-
I don't. It was just a fucking weird thing. So sex. Sam, favorite position.
Really? Is that what we're doing?
You said that during... No, I don't want to do that.
Sam, what you say on women's rights? Missionary.
I feel like someone who's listening to this would have like insight. It's like, okay, so what does Sam want? Kind of
See,
thing.
and that's what we need here. I think I was talking to TJ. We had to sit down saying, Sam is an intelligent, well-versed woman.
By the way, I am intelligent.
You are. You're a scientist, for
You
fuck's
are.
sakes. I
And
wasn't
we're-
kidding
yeah,
about
we're gonna
that.
get to
This
that,
girl
for
is
sure.
a chemical engineer of biology.
Not chemical engineer, but yes. Okay. Fine. It's science related.
Okay, what is your title?
I'm a biotechnologist.
What that means, ladies and gentlemen, she can craft beer. She's a fucking goddess.
I have crafted beer. I was it was a black lager. We named it Germain because the only black guy in our entire class was in our group, and he loved it. He loved the fact that we were doing there was the first black lager, and he was like, "Yes, let's name it after me." And he actually, to the point, he got a coat. Like we all got these coats. And he actually had on his name, like it said Germain.
Germain.
That's actually pretty
Perfect.
cool.
That's awesome.
We wanted to make like a label and stuff like that with like him in it, like just kind of.
You know what's good? Like the way you say the name does sound appealing. If you go,
I drink that.
Germain. Like you have to say it like that.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you're just like Germain, it's like someone just like you get like an 84-year-old being like, "What is MMM ... Germain?" Like
no, you gotta have like that old timey like radio voice or that like just that Germain.
yeah,
Just something like
yeah.
Is that your
He
old
had
time
that
radio
kind of
voice? That's perfect.
He had that kind of like really deep Nigerian voice, so it was like perfect. If he had said like Germain, it was just like, yes, you're the person who's also going to be doing the commercials.
Germain, are you lonely?
Shout out to Germain.
Because I don't care. I'm gonna make out with you.
No.
So, because we found out that you're a biologist, a scientist, and or a intelligent human being, we've been talking a lot about sex. We've been talking about fun stuff.
Yep.
Sam, believe it or not, me and TJ were sad individuals. We had a tough time with ladies. What is your
That's a fucking understatement.
I remember your times.
Yeah, that's a fucking
I also
understatement.
remember your time. So
I
it's
didn't do-
also someone who's not only intelligent, but also someone who knows you guys.
Yes.
I did fine. Okay, there's a lot
I
of
did
dudes.
great now, don't get me wrong, but
A lot of dudes.
Really?
Girls.
Did your mom tell you that?
Yes. No, I hope not.
first
Mom also
20
told
years
me
of
I'm
my fucking
handsome.
life.
Yeah, so.
True.
Sam, for everybody who's struggling out there, Garrett, getting a woman. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike's and Beers drinking game is in effect. You know the rules. If we make TJ break out laughing like crazy, have a drink. Because guess how much drinks he having after that?
I gotta finish my beer. Oh my god.
Check us out on our website, Mike's and Beers. You will find all our rules and fun stuff.
Yeah, that's podbeardnetwork.com/Mikes and Beers. Scroll down, it's right there. And cheers real quick to
Yeah,
that. That was
cheers.
fucking great. I gotta finish my beer.
Also, hashtag plug.
Hashtag plug. Sam, what is your advice to all of us struggling? What are some tips you can give us to pick up women? Like, what are some do's and don'ts?
Well, don't act rapey for one thing. Like, actually,
That should be natural.
That's a great.
I
That's
mean-
the best advice I've ever heard.
I mean, I do know some people who actually, like, it's just like, oh, honey, you're never going to pick up a lady.
It's just that
because
word. Oh,
Shout out to that person. We know who it is.
yes, we know who it is.
I think we do know who that is. But yes, very, very, you want to make sure that you consent to things. You consent to everything. I don't know. It's kind of,
Don't be that guy. Just don't. fucking
don't
do
be
it,
that
man.
guy. It's kind of hard because, like, I think, like, the difference between, like, high school and, like, now,
Yeah, huge.
because I think in, like, high school we didn't actually even think about, like, what are you gonna do for a living, like, all that kind of, like, actually I find it very, like, it's very attractive to, like, for me, to a guy when I know that, like, this is, like, your life goals and, like, everything that
Got
you're
his shit
doing, like,
together.
Yeah,
you
no,
got
stay
your
wants,
shit together,
yeah.
like, you know, you've got, like, well, you don't have to have a full-time job, but you have to have an idea of a full-time job, or, like, anything like that. If you have
ambitions.
yeah, if a guy is like sitting on the couch, like, not really doing anything, and he's like, why don't I have any girls? I'm like, well, because you need to have some fucking ambition and do something with your life.
Motivational speaker. All right.
Bro, it's true. Like,
It is true.
On your point, I just had this conversation with Sam, where, like, not this Sam, my
Fiance
Sam,
Sammy.
yes. Like, when we met, something that she said was so attractive about me was, like, I met her and I was like, look, this is what I do. These are my ambitions for things I want to do, not necessarily related to work. At the time, I was still pushing heavy with the band stuff and that. And, like, I knew what I wanted. I knew who I was. I'm like, okay, this is who I am. You know, these are my moral standings. This is my sense of humor. Like, I wasn't still figuring myself out. I knew who I was at a fairly, like, okay, this is who I am. It's not going to change. And she was like, that was very, very attractive for me. So it is true.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And, like, what I would like, maybe because we're just getting a little older, if you have a career or you're going into your trying to get into your career, you're living by yourself, and I'm not trying to make fun of anybody who's living with their parents. It's like you have that ambition. It's not like you're sitting there like, oh yeah, I don't have any money saved up. I'm just gonna be in mommy's basement. Like, you have that ambition to go out there. You have a car. I think that's huge.
Yeah, bro. If you're like in your 20s and
Not
you're
even like
trying
a-
to pick up women,
And you have nothing.
and you're like,
no-
oh, let's take the bus. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
financial stability I'm looking for. Like, you're not buried in debt, not trying to do anything about it.
Well, I'm glad I'm not a guy right now, because that's literally everything on my list of negativities. Thank
Fucking
you.
cheers
to
really-
the debt.
Yeah,
There you
I'm
go.
just gonna finish this.
I barely have a car, so it's okay.
Don't have a car.
And that's not
Have
knocking
debts.
anybody, just for the record.
No,
Have debt.
just-
Just got out of.
but we all do. And when I say that, it's not like if we have it, it's whether you're doing something about
Yeah,
it.
if you're just basically what the point is, if you're just sitting around in the couch doing
Yes.
nothing with your life, guess what? You're not gonna get.
You're not gonna get anyone. Yeah. No.
I got a good idea. This is gonna be fun,
What is
ladies and
it?
gentlemen. You can play it with yourself because everybody's gone through it. Sam, tell me if it's okay, a yellow flag, or a red flag.
For one thing, I just want to say phrasing. You said something about playing with yourself.
Oh
so
shit!
yes,
Phrasing is alive.
Phrasing is
Well,
alive and
nice
well, all right.
beers.
Yeah.
Listen.
And we all
Isn't it
just,
sad? I got a little.
we all just
little
came.
bit.
Yeah, I got a little.
I
chubby.
did just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Baby, I love the way you go.
And again, you guys are singing right now, and all I want to sing is like, "Don't
Go,
go,
Kevin Waterfalls.
Shout out to Kevin
That's
Waterfall.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna hate the fact that I just said his full name.
There's a guy that we found out. His name is Kevin Waterfall. He could be our next guest.
He's got to be he has to be at this point.
He's my sister's boyfriend, and yes, as soon as I found it, I'm just like, wait,
Just
what?
welcome.
His last name is Waterfall? Don't go, Kevin Waterfalls. And I can't.
Can we cheers for the harmony?
Fucking cheers. This is all we do. God, I love Moosehead.
Yeah.
How's that Red Fox treating
Screw
you?
what game I just said. Fuck. Moosehead.
Oh yeah, you said.
What do you think is better, a fox or a moose?
I'll take a moose any day.
That's
bud.
an antler cow. There's nothing good about it.
antler cow.
While I play skatey punchy, drinking tree syrup.
But also, like, what does a fox say?
Of
And he knows the song.
No, he says.
course I do.
No, I was trying to think. What I was gonna be like, what does Jamie Foxx say?
He doesn't really have like
No,
a
he doesn't have any
saying he's known
catchphrases
for.
or.
No, but you were going into something. You had something that you were.
I was just saying, because you know what, we're talking about like what we look for in other people, and talking about like, you know, maybe tips of how to get somebody. But I remember the one day, man in front of me, my boss, one of our buddies was sitting trying to tell us how he was trying to pick up a friend of his little sister.
God.
I'm not gonna name names. I'm sorry, buddy, if you're listening to this, you know what exactly. All we could think of is like when he's saying things about this girl, it's like me and Bowden are just like, okay, like red flag, like 6 red flags. Like, okay, buddy, no. Iceman over here drops at least 20. Like he kicked out an entire soccer team. So Sam, I'm
Red flag.
gonna give you a couple of scenarios. Would you call it a red flag? You're at a bar and a guy's ordering nothing but triples. Red flag, yellow flag are okay.
Ordering nothing but triples.
Like every time you see him, he's just ordering
Can
a
I
triple
ask
rye and
some
ginger.
scenarios? Can I ask some like
Yeah.
is he with people? Is he just by himself,
He's
or is
alone.
he's alone?
He's alone at the bar, but you have seen him walk to other guys and guys only.
Okay, but like he's not like he didn't bring any friends. That's pretty much it.
We don't know.
Because okay, so if he's alone, red flag. Like that's like
That's a huge red
like
flag.
3 red flags. Like you don't even like talk to him.
Let's say he's friendly, like buddy talking to 4 other guys, but he's ordering his drink, staying there talking to the bartender, and then walks to 4 dudes, like being dudes.
if he's already like in the bag and he's still ordering like triples and stuff like that, I still would say it's a red flag because that guy is probably not even going to consider consent at that point.
Ooh,
So, you
good
know,
mindset right
he's
there.
gonna be at the
true,
point where
yeah.
I'm just like, what? Like you just want to do it? Like we're just gonna do it? I'm like, no, thank
Just
you.
go
And he's
to the
like, well, we're just
bathroom.
gonna do it anyway. And it's like, no, I don't want to.
man, fuck
And then someone gets raped.
Wow.
That's and the thing
Wow.
that sucks, that's fucking real nowadays. Like you gotta watch that shit, man.
We're not about real. We're about fun. But yes,
I know.
consent.
I'm just saying consent and all that fun stuff.
TJ, red flag.
Okay.
If a girl is licking the microphone to my left, Jesus Christ,
That is not
what
a red
the
flag.
fuck are
That is
you
a
doing?
beautiful thing.
Sam looks like she's licking like an ice cream cone.
Let's just see how I can get Woody distracted every single time.
Okay,
Just go with your whole conversation. Just
Look at me. Don't be a pervert. Look
always
at
a
me.
pervert.
Look at me. Look into my eyes.
I'm turning. Fuck off, Sam. She's still licking her mic like a freak. TJ, red flag. Girl is out on the club and she's wearing comfy / pajama pants. Like you know she's wearing them to bed.
Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention.
Because you're a dick.
wait.
He's licking himself.
You're at the club and someone's wearing pajama pants.
No, like let's say comfy enough. Like she's wearing an outfit that's comfy enough. Like you could be like,
See, to
you should
me-
be wearing that in bed.
To me, okay, let me.
I'm saying yellow flag. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna somewhat change your scenario a little bit to. Okay, let's say I'm standing in like a bar,
And she's
I'm not
naked.
gonna go to a fucking club.
Why?
No one's showing up at clubs in pajamas. This is not gonna fucking happen. A bar?
Are
I
you
can see
better
that.
than clubs?
Yeah, I am.
Why?
So if I'm because
Fuck you, that's
like clubs,
why.
whatever. Fuck up.
Fuck you.
So
Sam's
if I'm standing in a bar or club and I see a girl like that, okay, and she's kind of like maybe she's not necessarily flirting with me, like she's maybe trying to get my attention a little bit. I might kind of be like, I mean, there's a part of me. I like how I'm too professional to laugh at you guys.
yeah,
right now.
I know.
Like this is the experience.
Can't fuck with you.
Can't fuck. No, you can. Trust me.
Try to get you on a tangent so I can.
see 2 guys in a game.
yeah, very
Just
good.
casual Jones. Love you, buddy. There's a part of me that is gonna honestly find that kind of attractive in a way because I'm gonna go, okay, let me explain why though.
Because it's easy to take her
It's-
clothes off. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Jesus Christ!
You're sick.
No, listen. I have to explain it. Sam, listen. Okay.
Stop licking the mic, Sam.
Fucking listen.
This is professional. We're trying to
Stop licking that big
black
What?
mic.
tip. Big black tip.
Come on,
Foam-
Jermaine.
It's so
No, it's like
foamy.
a challenge.
It's so foamy.
You could not
Never
fit
mind,
that in your
never mind.
mouth.
She probably could fit it in the mouth if she really wanted to. I feel like
Try it. I dare you.
I feel like she's want-
I got
I
a
feel
dollar
like she
says you
wants
can't.
it.
This is like I'm not gonna ruin
Other
life.
people
I don't have a
use
cent
that,
invested
so-
in that.
No.
You
Anyway,
know,
continue.
Anyway, so
continue.
there is a part of me that I'm going to go, okay, 2 things. I'm going to say yellow flag, but it's like conditional. Because I'm going to go, okay, number 1, are you doing that because you just don't care at all about anything? Or are you doing that because you're like, fuck it, I want to be comfortable, I don't care what people think of me? Because to me, I'm like, that's attractive to me. You know what I mean?
I hope it's the latter because I fucking hate people. Maybe I'm just an old man. When people are like,
You are.
I just don't fucking care anymore. Oh, I said this? Yeah, man, that's offensive. I don't fucking care. I hate those
I
fucking people.
I
It's
just
not an
say
excuse.
whatever's on my mind. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no,
It's a
fuck
bad
yourself.
personality trait, bro.
Fuck with you.
But I fuck with you.
You little stupid ass bitch. I'm fucking with you.
You.
Yeah, see, he knows
I got it.
He
Wow,
knows
we used to be a wholesome, nice show. And
Oh,
then Sam just busted
absolutely.
out the 80s gangster rap.
That was not 80s.
That was
but
like
okay.
Gucci
Yeah.
shit, man.
Gucci.
It's probably like Gucci Man or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
don't
maybe.
fucking know
I don't
what it
even
is.
know.
I listen to metal.
I am no. I'm not a rapper.
Shouts to Oliver Remains.
Sure.
New record's amazing. R.I.P. Ollie. Doesn't matter. Okay, so let me set a scenario for you, Ryan.
Okay.
Okay, fine, I won't. Fuck you. I'm just trying to include you in the conversation. That's
Well, I was just we were having fun with it, and you're just like, now these girls are being assholes. I'm-
Which girls are being assholes?
Apparently I'm a
What
girl, apparently
podcast
being
are
an
you on right now?
I don't know.
He's on the
I'm
heel so.
lost.
He's on Getting Wood. His spinoff.
Get Wood.
Get Wood. That's going to be my
2 by 4.
campaign for congressman.
Hashtag Get Wood. Hashtag Let's Get Wood.
As a friendly reminder, don't send your wood out on public media. It really loses your job.
Hashtag find wood, get money.
That would be,
Oh shit.
Sam, if I was attractive, maybe I would use those. But
But
thank you for laughing, by the way. Yeah, I was going to say, that's what you should have said.
You're attractive.
No. I laughed and then said "aw." So I think that's actually kind of a slap in the face. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah. I mean, who needs a self-esteem? Fuck it.
Really? I mean, just fuck it. Who cares?
No one has a self-esteem. I learned that in high school. I did not have self-esteem.
It went dead. We were all looking at each other. It went deadly
Just
silent.
dead. I was like,
I don't want to
say
touch
here?
that.
No, seriously. Okay, so you can't feel bad for me. Every single girl does not have self-esteem in high school.
See, but when
You're going
you're
through a
cool,
lot of
I've seen
things.
push-up bras. Girls have self-esteem.
No. But like, cause like you were cool as fuck.
I was cool.
You were cool as
Ooh.
fuck, man.
I didn't really know you in
Listen.
high school, so I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
you
I didn't
did.
know you in high school very much.
I
either.
knew of your sister. That's how I got to know you.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, we still. Yeah, well, maybe.
Yeah,
You,
were cool.
you though,
Oh,
you could
shit.
have had all kinds of ladies.
You got
all
so much ass.
This is the
kinds of
second
high school
time?
ladies. But
Oh, God.
he decided to just be like, I'm just gonna play my guitar and I'm not gonna do anything.
I'm just
and
here.
I'm not,
Ask
and I only have like
is a
this one
serious
girl in my mind, and she doesn't even like notice me and
Sounds
like
to Audrey
back off
Hepburn.
all these 12 girls. Like,
I love how this is I think the second or third time this has come up on this podcast, and I've never really like gone into it at all. Let me just again state for the record. There was not 12 girls. There was like maybe
There was
3.
That's still 3, man.
actually, you know what? Now I'm upping it to 15. There were 15 girls.
Wow. Tease, you had something going, and you.
I don't know what. I still don't know what the fuck it was.
You were blind as
You
a
brought
bat.
your guitar to school and see, okay, so that was the thing that I was going to say about the difference between like guys now, like guys for like, like 20, mid 20s, like late 20s, and like high school people. High school people were just like, I like a guy who's like attractive and like into music and like all this kind of, and like, so they were just like, oh, he's into music. Like, so I think that's pretty much
Not the attractive part, but the music's there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no.
Superficial shit.
Oh my God. I'm not going to win. I'm not going to win.
But it's true.
I
Like,
appreciate what you're saying.
Yeah,
Don't get me
so
wrong.
that's basically what I'm saying. It's like now it's all about like what are you doing with your life and all this.
Mm-hmm.
But then back then it was just like if you weren't into school for one thing, like I think like I was always like attracted to a guy that like really wasn't into school. He's like, school's dumb. I'm like, you're right, but I'm also going to get like an A on like the science paper.
But I'm gonna appreciate the fact that you're a bad boy.
Yeah, you're a bad boy. And oh my God.
There was like
How
bad
was
boys
I
for a long
cool
time.
though? I had glasses. I was like a nerd.
were
I was
cool.
have
like,
you seen librarians? Like that's a fantasy
Librarians
to
are fucking
people.
dope, man.
No,
you were
Glasses
cool 'cause-
doesn't mean uncool. TJ's wearing glasses right now.
So you're saying I'm not cool?
Yeah.
well, I enjoy yours.
I am the fuck.
Welcome
I
to
am
our podcast, Sam.
Just
smashing the host.
Let me explain something real quick, okay? I'm gonna go off for a second. I am the fucking founder of. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually. I'm not gonna do it.
Founders of a glasses company.
I'm
I
listening.
am the host of a podcast that has been enjoyed in over 51 countries.
Which one?
Get
Really?
fucked. Not this one.
Is there an actual country?
It's not
called
ours,
Get
is it?
Fucked?
No, it's not this
I
one.
was saying,
This one's been enjoyed in like 12. So
probably
we're
the
good already.
hotter show.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be.
For the record, I'm not that full myself. Just for the fucking
Yeah,
record.
fair.
But no, I appreciate what you're saying though. Like, I mean, thank you for the compliment in a way as well, because you were like,
Well,
how
you
those other
called me
girls
the
are ruining
coolest person ever, and I'm just like, what?
No, it's because
What rose-colored
When
glasses were you looking at?
no, because when I met you, okay,
It's like an old married couple arguing.
yeah, Well, it's like
No, brother and sister. Just,
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, third beer, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit.
I got to interrupt because Sam she has now surpassed me and TJ's record of just downing beer on her
What
white
are you
shirt.
talking about?
We do not have more than 3 tall boys. Kiss my ass, we do.
Actually, that is true because usually I drink before the podcast.
Two tall
I'm
boys
only on my
on
third
an empty
right now.
stomach, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm really feeling it.
The truth is coming out.
Really
I'm just a
feeling it.
lightweight. That's my problem. I don't fucking know.
By the way, this is going to be like one of those like 2-hour specials.
I see a new can.
What is the new can?
Oh, I should have cracked it. Ah, never mind.
It's okay. We still heard
Yeah,
it.
see, I like
so-
where your head's at. You know what you're supposed to be doing.
I know
knows
what
what's
I was
up.
supposed to, because I did it twice.
She's
and
a
I didn't
rebel
do
without
it.
a cause. Just go right in the mic.
Yeah. What, I could just like, is that what you have?
Yeah,
to do?
that's all you have to do.
Oh, okay.
Just lie to us.
Close enough.
Okay, so this is Flying Monkey again. It is Barrie, Ontario, Canada again. And this one, what is this one? I don't even know. Live Transmissions. It's a milkshake IPA. I have no idea what this is going to be like. I'm actually kind of scared but excited.
So what you're telling me is that beer could make you return things you never stole.
I love that.
Milkshake IPA.
Milkshake IPA.
Her milkshake brings all the boys to the
Yeah.
yard, and they're like, "It's better than yours," and they're right. It's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge.
Yeah,
What up?
This one says like, tune into this pleasantly creamy haze of
phrasing.
verdant
That's fucking
hope
phrasing
and
if I've ever heard
citrus
it.
fruits. Anyway, I'm not gonna read all of that kind of stuff.
Fucking
We're
phrasing.
gonna try it.
Oh, yeah.
This creamy.
Can't wait to die.
That's actually
Oh shit. Okay.
She's speechless.
I'm speechless.
Shit,
That's
all right.
interesting. I
Hang
like
on.
it. It's very. It doesn't taste like a milkshake. Oh my god! It's. You're fine.
Actually, that's not bad.
That is pretty good.
It's like lemon.
And herpes going around again.
herpes.
It's weirdly. It's got it's more of a citrus smell. Like
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna
No,
like this one.
try
you
it.
said that
You
about the
gotta
last
try
beer,
it.
you arsehole.
But it's IPA.
That's not an
Fine.
IPA. It
It's
doesn't
not
taste like an
hoppy.
IPA.
It's not hoppy.
No, that's actually pretty smooth for an
I
IPA.
pick good beers, guys.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Sam, you are welcome back whenever you want.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 9, back with Sam.
I think I'm probably gonna
Holy
be like
sh-
I'm gonna be like the new person on the show that just like brings all the beers.
Yo.
Can she be the third host?
So this is Flying Monkey.
Can I do that? That'd be fun.
Hang on. This is live.
Yeah.
This is Flying Monkey live transmission. Milkshake IPA. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I don't
it
like
is.
IPAs.
It is.
I like this.
It's
This is amazing.
pretty
It
good.
does not
It's
taste like an
pretty
Don't
IPA.
let the milkshake thing fool you. It's
Thank you,
really
Flying
good.
Monkey.
And that's what I was thinking. Like milkshakes, I'm thinking like vanilla, strawberry, chocolate milkshakes. I'm like, this is gonna be fucking brutal. That was pretty good. And Sam's still grooving out.
It's fucking good. Sam's the new third host. I'm gonna fuck whatever.
Sam owns 30% of this
She
company,
owns 30.
so that means I get 31%.
First female on this, and I've already owned like I already
already
have like a third of
co-host.
this.
Fuck it.
This is great. This is great.
You're literally the best guest we've ever had.
Yes.
I was about to say that. That's fucking right.
Well, 'cause, I mean, she's stroking your ego like no tomorrow. He was so cool in
She
high
knows
school.
exactly.
Oh, that wasn't the point. I was just saying like that. It was the case.
Where's
though.
my confidence boost, Sam? You know, both hosts could use
I
one.
love you, Woody.
So Woody's cool.
Woody, we're gonna have a slumber party soon. Just so you know, as soon as my room's done, you're gonna come over for a slumber party.
Girls'
It's gonna be
night?
fun. We're gonna have a girls' night.
Catalina wine mixer.
Just so
We're
this,
gonna have a girls' night.
this is gonna sound fucked up, ladies and gentlemen. You guys want to know how cool I am? I am literally the only guy in the group that's invited to girls' night.
He is.
He actually.
Okay,
is.
so I want to say this, and it's not meant to be offensive to you.
No, it
to
shouldn't.
you.
Don't apologize.
Woody is my non-gay gay friend. He is
Yeah.
always invited to girls' nights, as long as he doesn't bring the creek with him. And that's also another thing. Have you ever talked about the creek? The creek is
We
a
haven't
terrifying
really,
place.
We haven't really talked about it on the show yet.
The cottage, he said something to me that still haunts me.
Yeah, your words to me where I don't think I've
me.
ever been raped by words before, but that did
I
it.
was raped by words that day. I was totally like, it was just, I was like, something violated me, and I need to be alone, and I need to be like under the covers and like not be with people ever again.
And I wish people like I could tell it right here, but it has no context and no like 'cause
Yeah,
nobody
it's one
has
of those
any.
things that,
we
yeah,
do
you
have a
have
witness though.
background story.
Heather was there during
Shouts
it, and
to Lady
she,
Heather.
we still,
Stare it.
What?
Stop it.
What?
Stop it. Heather is a nice girl.
What's wrong with Heather? I'm
was
not
So
saying-
much. Don't even start with me.
Oh my god.
Heather-
I love Heather here on
Heather
Mics and
is a
Beers.
dear. Hi, Heather.
Shouts to Mike's and
Heather is the
I always have to shout
equivalent
to Mike's
of
and
Lindsay
Beers.
Lohan.
Heather is one of my favorite people.
Yo, shouts to Heather.
I love Heather.
Yeah, she's okay. So like I said about the whole like me and Megan were like transgender males,
Yeah.
but we like being females.
You're saying that about me?
No. I like this is for me. I don't really like girls. Like
you're catty and bitchy.
I like girls, but like because they are catty, bitchy, dramatic, and stuff like that. I'm not a dramatic person, so I usually hang out with guys or girls that are kind of like me. So Megan is one of my people. Like she is my person. Hi,
Shout out to Megan.
She's my person.
Shout out to Megan.
And so is Heather. Heather is also one of those people. Even though I think she does kind of represent women more so than me and Megan, but still.
Oh, she's full woman.
She is, yeah. She does like all the kind of cheesy, corny, whatever. I can't even. I can't even describe it. She does like these things, and I'm just like, "What are you doing? This? It's like girls do this." I'm like,
She's up.
I don't do this.
She's uptight. Stop looking there.
Okay, she doesn't watch porn for one thing. Like
Oh,
just kinda weird.
that's
fucking
That's
lie.
weird.
I don't even care. Well, what's great about Heather is like I didn't really know Heather that well, right? And then like it was just like one day she just like started talking to me. And like she was so nice. She started talking to me and Sam, and like I'm just like fuck, she's good people, you know. And at the college we kind of like bonded more because like I never really like actually like I literally said to her, I was like, have we ever actually had a conversation? She's like, I don't think so. I'm like, well, let's have a fucking conversation.
And she's just like, all right, man. Because like that's the kind of
down as
person that
fuck.
she's just like, yeah, well, we're gonna have a conversation.
I'm just gonna
DTT, you know.
I'll be the guy to bring everybody
Talk,
in on
by
this
the way.
conversation. Heather's that girl. Everybody, you've been to a party where a buddy brings some random in,
That was me,
and
by the
just
way.
fun, happy-go-lucky
One of the
partier.
brothers.
Yes, she's down for everything, like just drinking games, having fun, shooting the shit with you. That person is just like, fuck, I love partying with you. That is this girl to us.
Lady Heather.
Lady Heather.
I remember the first time I brought her in, and it was so funny because
Every guy tried to hit on her.
every guy tried to hit on her, especially. No, I'm not even gonna say. I'm not
Especially
gonna say
someone
names.
within the Podbeard network.
No, he's not. Well, that's very true, but also I was going to say something else. And he has to drink again, right?
Yeah,
he's gonna drink again.
For sure.
Damn
again.
it. I literally
Drink
just
again.
blacked out for a second. Oh my god.
It was me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I know who it is.
But we all know who it is. We're
know,
not
but it was-
blind.
No retrospect. Heather's
all just-
she's also a good-looking girl. If you would look at her and be like, I don't want to hit her, I'd be like, you're a liar.
No, I just remember the first time I brought her in. For one thing, I remember Garrett was very. He didn't like the fact that I brought her. Like before he even met her. He was like, "Why did you invite someone to shenanigans? Like you should." He
that's all
wanted
this
me
fucking
to.
guy
I had
does.
to ask his permission to bring her, and I didn't. I asked Megan's permission, and that was like a no.
He doesn't like if you bring people in, he doesn't bring in. And that's not me knocking him in any way.
No, but
because I've dealt with it too a little bit.
He likes to bring in people himself that he knows.
them.
And
Yeah.
He knows them. I
Well,
totally get it. Yeah.
Megan did know her, and Megan said it was okay.
It's
and
her
then
fucking house. That's
I-
the kicker.
Exactly. But but anyway, it's not a big deal because like it's just like, I was right because she's awesome.
Man,
And
now
the first
she's one
time,
of us.
first time I brought her in, she was like, "So what are like the parties like?" Because it was like at a shenanigans. She was like, "What are the parties like?" and stuff like that. I'm like,
good
"Oh,
luck,
like
girl."
I mean, like we're just like we're all good people, and like we've all known each other for so long. Like we all love each other, and like it's not." And she's like, "What about drama?" And like, no drama and stuff like that. And she's like, before I opened the door, she's like, "What about fighting?" I'm like, no one's ever fought or anything like that. I open the door and there's a WWE match going on in the living room.
Yep. Me, TJ Bowden, and Aldred are all wrestling in the front.
They're all just
that.
like wearing the belts and stuff, and I'm just like, accept that.
It was a full choreographed
God,
match because I
love
remember
it.
Aldred's going fucking full UFC. You choke slam me onto the ground.
I had to pull him off you first.
Oh yeah.
I
was
like,
like, yo,
we were
get
there
him
for
off.
5 minutes, and Heather was just like, "This is amazing." I'm like, "I know, right?"
Full
Like,
drunken
the
dudes,
best time.
WWE brawling, and then she was just. People need that. Everybody's got to get over themselves, and it's just all like if you're just like, oh, that looks stupid. Like fuck that, it's fun. Give me a break.
Whatever's fun. At the end of the day, that's it's just like this podcast. Whatever's fun is fun. We're having fun. It's the way to fucking go. If you have fun and you enjoy what you're doing, other people will also have fun and enjoy
If
it.
you don't like
Done.
it, and if you're offended, leave.
It's that simple.
fucking go.
Out of my party, out of my podcast.
We won't even
out
miss
of my
you.
life.
We won't, 'cause we're having
We'll
fun.
miss you.
We're having
Well,
fun.
actually, the only time that we'll just like remember the time that fucking dick.
We were
And
just
we'll just
talking
kinda-
about her before this podcast was recording. We were talking about we got rid of somebody. We didn't fucking care. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that one.
Anything.
I'm no comment. People.
No,
I'm not
by
going to
the
say
way,
anything because
we're
if
not
I
gonna
tell
say
the
anything.
story,
The
it's to do
story
with
is
me.
simply good for head, nothing else.
If,
Bye.
if anyone were to know what we're talking about, I'm just going to say no comment.
That's all I'm going to say too, just to be
Just
respectful.
no comment.
We don't like to talk shit necessarily.
I kinda
on this
do,
podcast.
'cause-
I mean, I do too. I kind of want to tell it, but I don't really.
No,
want
no,
We
no.
talk shit in code, which is fun.
Yeah.
It's
That's what I
so
like.
fun.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen, if you think we're backstab or anything negative, fuck yourself. You all talk about each other backstabbing.
Yeah,
We're
We
all
all do.
assholes.
You know how much shit I talk about him when he's not around? Oh, so much.
And that's true.
Every single day.
People say the way you talk about people in front of, like, so the way I watch people talk about other people, they say that's how they talk about you. That's just it. That's a psychological thing. The way you witness people talk about other people, that's how they talk about you.
Oh, for sure.
That's human nature. So knowing our group, we all fucking badmouth each other. It's the way she goes.
I think in a way, if you are one thing I've learned in my life at this point, I'm trying to be more when I'm upset with someone, instead of doing the whole complaining to someone else about shit. I've been trying really hard, especially the last couple of years, to just get it out and just be like, yo, look, you did this. It really pissed me off.
That
You know what I
is
mean?
so important.
Yeah, because it does take, like, it took me a long time.
Go fuck yourself. You don't do that.
No, it is so important. Oh my god,
Sam talks behind people's backs all the time.
I do not talk about people.
There was one time at the bar, she literally turned her back to me and started talking about me behind my back.
Well, that's because it's you. I wake up in the morning and go like, "Fuck Woody" before I get out of bed.
Stupid asshole.
That could mean a lot of things, so I'm a little upset.
No. The
I'm
way that I
offended.
send it, the context.
He's totally offended.
I'm offended. 2018.
Okay, good.
And
20
you need to drink more and more because we're making you laugh. Like
Hashtag
crazy.
waste his time. 2018.
That wasn't hashtag waste his time. How do you waste a guy's time like so fucking bad right now?
Easily. Give them a hand job. You want to waste a dude's time?
We're gonna do one thing for the hand job. Okay, it's gonna be 45 minutes long. No lube. Direct eye contact. Go.
White knuckles.
Jesus Christ.
Tell me that isn't a waste of
Joke's
time.
on you. I've been done in 5 seconds. Bring it on.
Hashtag waste his time. 2018.
If this is weird to ask you, I'm sorry, but do you even enjoy giving hand jobs? Like, do
God,
women
no.
do? Yeah, see, I'm just like, why would women
It
enjoy
makes you
I've
that?
never
feel
met a
like
woman
a
who
like
likes
okay, not to sound like a pedophile type thing, but it makes you feel kind of like a child. It's like who does this?
That was the most fucked up analogy
That was
you
a
could have
really
said.
fucked up analogy. But
I
like
just
it.
Holy
mean like
shit.
it's like the first time that you ever have sex and like you do a hand job.
Don't say it's like a pedophile, you sick
No.
freak.
I understand what she's saying.
I do
Let
too.
me jump in
Thank
here.
you.
Let me jump in
Thank
here.
you.
No. Let me jump in here. No.
It was an expression. It's
No,
not that
I
you're
know,
doing
I know,
it as
I
a
know.
child.
What
God,
she's-
what do
I
you
know
do
you
with your
sick
free
freak.
time?
What she's saying.
I know what she's saying,
Are you
TJ.
sure? 'Cause you
Yes.
just said
Don't
that.
think
I understand.
so.
I think we all just come to the point that
People-
fuck hand jobs. They're useless.
People who the first time they have any kind of sexual contact, generally
is
speaking,
usually a hand
it's some kind of a hand job or some finger action.
Yes.
Cool.
It's masturbation
That's what
by
she said.
someone else.
Yes.
I think it's more so like a fear of just like, can I actually put my mouth on that? I don't even know what to do. I'm just gonna give a hand job type thing.
Should I taste it?
Yeah.
That tastes like shit. I don't want to.
Oh, he hasn't showered.
He hasn't showered in at least a week.
And
Oh
she's
God,
been-
I wish we had video so bad right now.
Sam is doing awful things to this poor microphone.
I'm bringing it home with me later.
What are you doing?
Oh, he's leaving.
Did you pause it?
No, just keep going. Just keep going.
What do you mean
Where
just
are
keep
you
going?
Are you peeing?
Holy shit.
I need to pee.
We just lost 50% of our business. Sam, what do we do? We're lost. That's my boss.
Wait. Don't go, Kevin Waterfalls.
So if he's gone now. Can we talk shit about him?
Yeah, we can actually. Jesus, fuck.
But to be honest with me, I always had the view, I've told girls, like, hand jobs, we're better at it than you. I'm sorry, it's masturbation. We know our body. Don't do it. Much like if a guy's like, oh, I bet you I could figure you pretty good. Your first impression, I hope every girl's first impression would be like, go fuck yourself.
No. Fingers is like, okay, like think about the size of your dick. I don't know. If it's like your finger,
You have
you're
problems.
going to not ever have a woman.
You're going to disappoint
if
a
it's
lot
going
of
to
people.
be, but like, I mean, come on. Like when you think about a finger, it's just like,
There's nothing.
There's nothing there.
This is the bar.
yeah, pretty much. But like, I mean, it's not as satisfying. Like it's not.
No.
The only thing that you can say is like maybe you can curve upwards and like try and touch
No,
her
you
G-spot
shouldn't
kind
be
of thing.
tickling
but, like,
her inside.
No, it's still gonna be like, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I just walked back into, but I like it.
So we were going to talk shit about you, but then we
Yeah.
decided to keep going.
We did, but then we said about
we
Kevin
were-
Waterfall, and then we just went into why.
Kevin Waterfalls.
I heard something about touching inside and curling up. I don't
It's like going back to why fingering and hand jobs is just left to oneself.
Okay.
It should just be oral and penetration. Although I had someone say, "Oh yeah, fuck, I can get a girl off pretty easy." He didn't know what the fucking clit was. I was like, "Oh,
God,
oh,
no.
honey."
No, you need
thought the
someone.
clitoris was a place.
You need someone to take you by the hand, and then with the other hand, choke your throat, and then say, "Spit on me, call me Phil."
Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. I was waiting for that line.
I think he needs
my
to finish
God.
his beer now.
Oh, he should
I'm pretty
finish
sure.
the beer.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about this, that we all, people sometimes have a catchphrase. I'll never forget, Sam told me one day, and what I want to talk about, say, like, weird shit you've heard about at the bar, people trying to use pickup lines. Sam once looked me dead in the face and said, "Spit on me and call me Filth." I fucking lost my mind and didn't know what to do. So, like, what do you say to that?
It is
Christ.
honestly, so to any women listening to this right now, it is the best line. No guy is ever going to know what to say after that, because I made Woody speechless.
Oh,
was a hard
you had no idea what to say afterwards. You're just like,
I'm a fucking talker, and I didn't.
yeah. So he couldn't even do it. So like now, if you like have like if you're at the bar with like some girls and stuff like that, and like if one guy was just like being really pushy and like you don't want him and stuff like that, just be like, "Yeah, why don't you spit on me? Call me Filth." He'll just be like, "And I'm done. I can't do anything."
And if he
And I have
continues,
nothing.
red fucking flag.
Yeah, red flag. Well, I mean,
call you
it was
whatever
already
you
a red
want,
flag
baby.
because you're trying to do that line. It's one of those things where it's just like,
Double reds.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't want to be with this guy. I'm gonna do anything to get out of this.
Spit on me and
It's
call
kinda-
me Phil.
It's like the Jenna Marbles thing, like, you know, like the whole like Helen Keller, like all this kind of like,
What?
like a T-Rex. Have you ever seen that before?
I've seen Jenna Marble. She's
Well, she does this thing like where it's just like the face. She does like the face, and it's like when the face doesn't work, then she does like the T-Rex thing and like all this kind of stuff. Like you just kind of keep doing stuff to make a guy not want you anymore, like to kind of
oh yeah.
yeah. So she does like the face thing, and like, I mean, you can't see my face, but like, I mean, seriously, just like
Just making like a
face.
So,
And
TJ,
if you just keep doing that, but
commercial break.
Are you in need of a new logo, some album artwork, posters, t-shirts, mailers, or maybe even some custom art done up? You need to look no further than my buddy Mr. Jason Reese from Jaybird Digital Arts. He has done all of the graphic design for the Hotter Show, Two Guys in a Game, Mics and Beers, Podbeard Network, Hotter Guitar Services, and of course a few other projects that are quite hardcore. After all that, do you really need any more convincing? Do you? I don't think you do. If you are in need of any of those services, hit him up right now by going on jaybirdddigitalarts.com. That's JAYBIRD digitalarts.com. And be sure to let him know that Harder sent you.
Sorry to cut you off, Sam. We needed a commercial break, aka RP break. I'm not sitting here for another hour and not peeing.
Well, see,
God.
well, I don't mean to interrupt you, but like, and I fucked up, right? Because I just ran and had a pee, whereas I could have just waited. So I actually have to drink, by the way. Because
I don't mean to
fucked up.
interrupt you, but
yeah, and
Can you let my
also the
fucking
fact that you
guest
guys
speak?
actually have like a girl on this, it's like, okay, so I need like a facility,
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I'm just like sitting here, I'm just like, I've already had 2 beers.
me and TJ at least just go outside and pee outside the studio. Like, it's not a big deal.
I actually just suggested that. I'm like when you were just like, I wonder if Sam's actually up and stuff like that. I'm just like, I'll just pee outside. Like, I'm just like ready. For
see,
it.
that's-
one of the
yeah.
boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the unfortunate
She was
part.
gonna
is-
pee
The
on
only
the
problem
tree.
is like, I mean, you have to like undress and like, you know, like then your ass is out in the air. Like, it's just not
And that's
fun.
you. Don't you guys have like it's like a one piece? I forget what that shit's called.
A one piece.
It's like girls wear a one.
Oh.
it's
oh my God.
It's like
romper.
the
a romper.
Fuck it. I know things.
It's the
I
thing
listen to my
that's like
fiance.
it's like a funnel or something like that. Is that
No,
what
no.
it is?
It's an actual outfit where it's a one piece.
Like,
where
he's just talking like an outfit.
girls say they
Oh.
they have
Yeah.
to strip naked basically because it's just to get it off because it's
Well,
a one-
that's why I don't wear them.
yeah. See, like that to me sounds like shit. I
That
wouldn't want to have to
just-
strip off most of my clothes to go pee. That's ridiculous.
The best thing that you can actually wear is a dress, because then it's just like, especially if you're not wearing underwear, then you
It's
can
like a
just
nice
like
sundress.
slip it right in.
you could just walk and just be like, I'm peeing right now.
That's where it's like spit on me and call me Phil.
By the way, I'm paying right now.
Can you fucking imagine that? I'm peeing right now. Spit on me and call me Phil.
Not that anyone does that. It's just kind of, it's one of those things where it's just like, hey, it could happen. I mean, if you're actually disgusting.
Sam, there are people in Guelph right now doing that. There's some sick individuals.
Shouts
out
to
there.
Guelph.
Let's just like, no, I'm not.
Shouts to
I'm not doing
Guelph.
that again.
Jesus.
Fuck Guelph.
So what's on your script?
Well,
It's not a script, okay?
He has a script.
What I
Farm
do,
notes.
I write down little notes in case, like, it's like, okay, you know what? There's some interesting shit I saw on the interweb.
Interweb.
Next to bring up the
Okay.
interwebs.
And I was like, when we were talking about spit on, call me filth, all that funny stuff, other random shit we've heard, but we're going to get into it again. We're sick individuals. We need to jump back into it. But
This is why we're friends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
Fucking cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Being friends.
everybody have a drink right now if you're listening with beer, alcohol, any alcohol.
Crack them if you got them. Smoke them if you
If
got
you're
them.
not drinking beer during Mics and Beer,
You're,
give your head a shake.
you're an ass.
Give your head a shake. Fuck yeah.
You pompous motherfucker.
You should be drinking, if you do not partake in alcohol for some reason, because you are, maybe you
medically
don't like
unable to.
That's perfectly fine. Grab yourself a nice Diet Coke or a Coke Zero or a Coke or something and chug her back. You know
Not
what I'm
sponsored by
saying?
Coke
So,
products.
We're not sponsored by Coke.
Sam, stop fucking licking the mic.
Stop deep throating the mic.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
It's the weirdest thing. This is the most we've ever had to reprimand a fucking guest because they're licking our microphones.
She's just going at it. Next time you come on, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get like a fucking dildo. I'm going to implant a mic into it and just leave it sitting there. And I'm like, there's your mic. Go for it.
You know what's weird? She would enjoy that.
You know what, though?
Just to fuck with me.
And now she's double fisting it. Like, it's not a real thing, Sam. Just-
She's too
Because
handy.
everyone else is listening, they're just saying stuff, by the way.
okay, fuck off here. As you're laughing because you know you're doing it.
Well, that's what I've thrown the idea around of getting video for this podcast. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I think it'd be
She would've
funny.
been-
No, I don't need video.
She would have been the perfect one. I wouldn't have
much
told
better.
her, put a hidden camera here and just
Right
let her
there.
go.
Nice.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny.
Nice.
But we still, the thing is, we still have like so much ground to cover too, because we haven't gotten into so much stuff with you. But you
me?
were going into something. What do you?
No,
you
I
had
don't need to
something
go into
that-
anything.
okay.
We can just fucking.
Do we really need to go into stuff with me? Like, really? I'm not that exciting.
You are.
Apparently, you were the most interesting person in high school, and phrasing for saying not going and getting things into you.
Cheers.
I like it. Fucking cheers.
Cheers.
To that.
Phrasing's alive and well. But I kind of want to bring these up. These are fun little
Okay.
facts.
Okay. What do you got?
3 things I wrote down from the internet that made sense. There's no such thing as a love triangle, ladies and gentlemen. It is a love V. If it was a triangle, we'd all be having 3 ways.
Oh.
Huh? Think about it. Think about it.
Well,
Like these are horrible facts, but they're shit.
My mind is blown.
I don't even know what sound that was. I was like,
That was an explosion.
That was like a snoring.
That was an explosion. Look it up.
like God. Fact number 2.
okay.
People would talk less shit if duels existed.
If what?
If duels existed. Can you imagine just be like, yo, motherfucker, you look like an idiot. Bam! Back in the face with a glove. We're going to pistols, motherfucker.
Maybe
Have at thee.
it makes me think the last episode of Shameless I just watched, where like Carl actually did do like a duel at one point. I'm just like, really? Do they actually do that?
No, that's been outlawed like
No, there's
long ass time ago.
I'm pretty sure
It's a-
there is a state that still legally allows dueling. I'm
Maybe,
pretty
but-
Well,
sure.
I mean, if you look it up, there are so many states that have like so many different rules. It's like I think it's like one of. Again, I don't know which state it was, and it's like bees can't like cross the road like during like when it doesn't say like don't walk. If like a swarm of bees cross the road, it's like, well, we're gonna have to write you a ticket. It's like they're fucking bees. Like
They'll
they'll be like buzz off.
the states have fucking like old school rules that they never
Crack myself up.
Yeah, you're an idiot. They have old school rules that they never took out of their old books.
Yeah, so
they-
much fucked up. Shouts to all our American listeners. Let us know. No, you know what they should do? Hit us up right now, micsandbeers@gmail.com with some silly rules for the states.
either that, or you guys need to look it up beforehand and just start like saying it because it's like it's funny. It is funny.
Well, there goes
Just
my
throw the script
Sam,
out.
Sam, fuck you, eh?
Just come on here trying to change how we do things. Also, by the way, but when we're done, please remind me, guys. We have an email we have to respond to.
Email.
Yeah, an email we have to respond to. I have to remember this.
Sweet.
Very important. Regular listener of the show.
And this is going to be good. My last third fact, because most of our group has them. 2 out of 3 of us sitting here have this. We call it facial hair.
Oh, shit.
Telling someone they look better with a beard is like saying they look better with less face showing.
Well, I mean,
Let that sink in for a
Okay,
second.
okay.
I do.
Sam, I want you to answer that.
Okay, so
Because that sounds real. I showed TJ this before the show.
It is real. It is real.
"Motherfuckers."
So I'm going to reference my ex.
Which we don't know.
Yes, you do know my ex.
Oh, yes, I do now.
Yes,
I was like, no, I don't.
know
Oh, yeah.
my ex. We're not going to say his name or anything like that.
No,
but, like,
because it may be Beetlejuice.
anyone, yeah. Oh my God, he would.
He just pops up right there. What's up?
I would run. I would run away. But anyway, so we're not gonna reference his name. But anyone,
I say go. Sorry. Touch the Halo villain.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Jingle bell rock.
don't go, Kevin Waterfalls.
Yes.
It's over.
But anyway, so
remember that.
anyone who does know him knows that he had facial hair.
Okay.
Facial hair. And I remember this one time, I had like showered, decided to shave and stuff like that, but his shaver was like on like the wrong setting. And he basically shaved off his facial hair. I was not attracted to him.
Fucking
No,
been
I was
there.
not attracted to
It's
him.
the
at
baby
all.
face.
It was a baby face, but it was also like it masks some stuff. Like if you have like a double, like I actually in some ways I kind of envy guys because if you have a double chin, it like masks that.
Oh, fuck.
And then it's like you kind of look slimmer with like a beard. So like as soon as he shaved
that,
it,
DJ? We're
he
slimmer.
shaved it, and it was like he gained 50 pounds like in his face. Well, it was like. I mean, he didn't gain 50 pounds during that whole time, but it was like
It looked like it.
it looked like it because he had like, and it was one of those things. I'm just like, I can't like really look at you. Can we like put a bag over your head? Or something?
Yo. Well, that's
No,
fucking
that's too much. That's too much. It's not.
That was
it's
a
not.
joke.
It wasn't like that. Yeah, it was just a joke.
See, that's the problem with women. We grow nice facial hair and we shave. We don't
had
bitch
a
and complain when you shave your
conversation.
legs.
True.
Yeah, I gotcha.
True.
But it's baby face is an epidemic, and it's one that we're trying to rid.
As a fat guy who also
You're not fat. You're
has
just
a
pleasantly
beard.
plump.
Oh, thank you. Who also has a beard. Hashtag me beard. And is a big part of the beard culture. I can say without a shadow of a doubt, when I shave this fucking beard, I become a different person.
Oh, yeah.
My self-esteem is gone. Doesn't matter. It's gone. I look at myself in the mirror and I go, "You are a fat, worthless piece of shit."
Wow.
I don't know what it is. The beard gives me confidence. It's true.
I don't know. Go ahead, Sam. No, I was going to say the same thing.
I don't know. Like I remember when you didn't have a beard.
Yes.
That was again 15 women. We were discussing that
Very
before.
long time ago.
15 women. 15 women.
15 women liked you without a beard.
Without
One
a beard,
person
he had
likes
like
you
the
with a beard.
shag kind of thing. I remember your hair was so soft. Anyway,
My hair was fucking dope.
I don't even know
Silky
what you did
smooth.
to your hair,
didn't
but
do
at the
anything.
time,
Girl.
your hair was so soft. But I mean, it's one of those things. Like when you start to get older, like you realize that you like. You can grow facial hair. You start growing facial hair. Then
Well, I
it
was
like
trying back then.
yeah. I mean,
Trying. You see this beard on me, boy? Had it since grade 10. You all copied me.
I was
I
going to
remember when you had
insult
the
you, but I
Billy
decided
Goats.
not to.
What? You had a goat beard.
Yeah, you had a goat beard, and it was disgusting.
Who fucking cares? It was a beard. Go to hell.
You know what? If you had still had that, I would probably try to slice it off right now.
Who cares?
I had fucking sideburns out the
You
ass.
did have sideburns.
Hardcore sideburns. I tried to do the little douche thing where it was just the around my
sides.
chin.
Yeah.
And like, no, I like this one.
I kind of find it weird when I think about you two because like I've known Woody longer.
Yep.
Like I've known you
Absolutely.
since like you were in like grade 1. I started kindergarten and stuff like that. Like we went to Kirby together.
You were like, oh, what an asshole.
But I was closer friends with TJ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like we weren't really close friends in
Two
high
different
school.
groups.
Like I mean, we were, but like we weren't. Like it was like after high school when we started doing like the shenanigans thing, and it was just like, oh, Woody, hi.
Yeah. Clicked way
we
better.
were
Yeah.
honestly, me and Woody were kind of the same way.
Yeah, we weren't
I was
really
like, oh,
close
Woody,
friends.
what's up, man? And then like we started hanging out, and I was like, fuck, this is a great dude. You know what I mean?
Go back to the Hotter Show earlier websites or earlier episodes. You'll find out that me and him weren't really good buddies, but Gigs Music brought us together.
Yes, it did. Well, the thing is too is like with me and you saying like it was almost by proxy. We just started hanging out.
Well, because you were friends with Garrett, and I'm friends with Megan. Like it's kind of like how I'm friends with Justin too. Like I was friends with Megan, and Justin was friends with Garrett. Like I mean, it's all that kind of thing. Like actually, I kind of owe a lot of
all
my
a
friendships.
circle.
I owe a lot of my friendships to Megan because she introduced me to a lot of people.
Yeah, shouts to Megan.
Yeah. Hi, Megan.
Hello, Megan.
I already said hi, but hi. You're my favorite person. And I said it creepy.
You're my favorite person. I'm gonna take you down to the creek afterwards.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Y'all mentioned the creek.
Jesus, fuck. The creeks, like, still haunts me. But anyway.
Beards are sick.
Beards are
Just
sick.
saying. Just gonna throw it out there again.
It's definitely making a comeback where facial hair is the thing to have.
Oh, bro, it never left.
You know what? You know what I think is the best? A good, well-groomed beard, no hair to bald. Like very little hair to bald. Basically what I have.
That's who I'm dating right now. Literally.
Yeah, bald with a
Shout
beautiful
outs.
beard.
Bald with a beautiful
So
beard.
good.
And that's what this is what oh, that fucker. He beat me to every look I wanted. So now that everything he did, I'm like, motherfucker, I wanted to do that.
I mean, when you think about it, he was the most confident in the fact that I don't even really know. I don't know if like his hair was thinning or anything like that, but he was just like, I'm just gonna shave it.
Fuck it.
He just did
From
it.
what he told me, he was just like, fuck it.
I think it was like
Like,
it was
was that it?
it was a drunken thing one night in Belleville, like at college, and they just shaved his head.
I thought that he realized that like his hair was kind of thinning or
Could've
something
been,
like that. Like I don't really know.
I
Like
actually
I don't
don't
know
really
that if it was
remember.
just like he decided to do it.
I'll look him in the fucking eye and be like, look at my hair, kid. That's thinning.
Those of you who are not aware,
I have a horseshoe hairline. Like it's literally
you
just
do.
a horseshoe.
okay, can I ask you something I've wanted to ask you for a long time?
Yes, my carpet does match the drapes.
Okay, good. That's what I was. So is it U-shaped as well?
It's a horseshoe down there. It's a lucky charm. Ladies want to catch my lucky charm?
Oh my god.
Both of you drink, because that was
Fucking cheers, Sam.
I'm
Woody,
almost done.
Cheers.
that was fun. You're gonna be on your fourth tall boy, you sick freak.
I'm with two guys who have only like.
I'm
just
driving,
finished-
so go to
yeah,
hell.
that's true. I'm not driving.
You can only
which is
drink so much. I don't have to go
great.
anywhere. I just sit
No,
here.
like in the 4 or 5 hours that I'm usually here,
That's
just
done.
recording and hanging out, I have two tall boys.
Yeah, we never go over that. I always want to be responsible.
Yeah, it's responsible
always
drinking
responsible.
above anything else. No drinking and driving. No stupidity words. Jesus, Sam's passed out.
No, I'm just thinking about the next beer I'm gonna drink.
She's like, do I want an old...
Don't do that one.
Don't
fucking do it. Don't put that shit
If
away.
you put that down,
Don't
we're ending
fucking
the
do it.
recording right now.
Don't
Why?
fucking.
Guys, we're
I
not
don't-
about that
I don't ever
life.
want that on this podcast. I'm using
Why?
my 51 because I don't play with it. I don't play that. Okay.
Really?
Drink that one.
Okay, I was joking.
I can't even like say the name.
No, that one. The other one.
Why?
That's where I was last year.
Okay, go fuck
like,
yourself.
I
That
can't-
one or that one?
No,
this
this one.
one.
No,
This
and
one.
I-
She wasn't
I
in Port
appreciate
Perry
that.
for a year.
Well, and let's talk about that. Actually.
It's an
Fuck
Irish
it.
beer. I'm just gonna say it's an Irish
no,
beer.
It's fine. I'll let it go. What are you gonna
Wait,
do?
hold on. Why don't
Well,
you...
no. Okay, so not that anyone could actually like even say like what I should drink right now, but I have Old Flame, the red handcraft Vienna lager.
From Port Perry, Ontario, Canada.
I have drank this before. I've met the people before.
They're good people.
They're great people.
Great, nice little brewery in there.
I've also been to the Guinness storehouse, and this is Guinness beer, Guinness Stout.
You're going all...
It's
over
okay.
the
Fuck
mic.
it.
Sorry.
She's like, I just want to get that Guinness in my mouth. It's wonderful. I don't know why you have such a problem with Guinness. I'm sorry, I'm just going to interrupt.
I don't. Yeah. What's the problem
was
with
like-
Guinness?
I
No,
was
I
like
actually
Guinness.
I want to know
see,
what's
I
the
don't-
problem with Guinness because I will crack the Old Flame.
I don't like Guinness just as much as the next guy. It's a
I
heavy,
love
crappy.
Guinness.
Get out of here. It's a heavy, crappy beer, but I don't hate it that much.
Wow. Okay, you know what? You need to go to Ireland because apparently
It's better.
Guinness doesn't travel
Yes.
well. They actually
That's
like
what
they
everyone's told
Yes.
me. Because I don't
Guinness-
like Guinness, but apparently if I go to Ireland, it's really good.
Ireland.
Guinness does not travel well. I've had it here, I've had it there, and it's better there.
Well,
Okay.
they say that about a few different things. English ale, as well as, oh, jeez, I keep hitting my mic with my beer. Irish whiskeys and different things like that. They say it's better fresh brewed over
Yes.
there.
Yes.
And that makes total sense.
I feel like I've had like Jameson here and Jameson there, and like it's really
Similar?
like it's I mean it's a whiskey. Like I mean as long as like they're fine. It's pretty much fine.
Whiskey. It's
It's
not
whiskey.
Gonna, yeah.
It's fine.
How would you describe Guinness? As Denzel Washington or Morgan Freeman?
Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, girls.
Wow.
Here we go.
Um,
Let's get into the real dirty shit.
I'm gonna say Morgan Freeman.
Why?
Morgan Freeman has like such a deep, rich voice. Like it's the kind of voice where like when he says something, it's like, yeah, that's Morgan
You
Freeman.
listen.
Yeah, you listen.
Like
it
all
doesn't
those
even
women.
matter. It doesn't even.
Bam.
What do you mean? Like, wait. Was there something like in the news or something like that?
Yeah, he had
Like,
allegations against him.
of course he did.
Pretty bad ones.
Every male celebrity has now had allegations.
TJ's had allegations. He touched me.
Back
to Guinness.
In the news tonight.
I can confirm.
Can confirm. Fire
Okay,
ready.
so as much as I wanted to drink the Guinness, I'll probably save it for later. I will drink the Old Flame.
Because Guinness isn't a drunk beer. I've had that debates with people. Like,
That is a big fucking beer.
It's a big beer.
It's
Big beer.
So she's drinking Old Flame Brewing Company, and it's bigger than all of our other tall boys.
It
What
is
is the
huge.
millimeters on that? Milliliters, sorry.
568.
Holy shit, my tall boy's 473. What's your Moosehead?
473. I think that's like,
She answered for me.
Wow, she's more of a man than we are. She's kicking her asses.
well, I mean,
She's not chasing waterfalls.
I'm not gonna lie. Don't
go Kevin Waterfalls. I hope he listens to this, or at least your
He's
sister
going to-
listens.
He's going to hit me. Why are you saying my name?
What if it's not actually his real name? Just saying. No.
Can you imagine, like, it was the ultimate lie?
Oh, okay. So, like, yeah, it's not his real name.
Just saying. That's not
We're
actually
just
his real
saying
name,
it,
folks.
by the
Just
way.
saying.
Sorry, I'm going on a commercial break.
Again?
All right, Woody's breaking the
Yeah,
seal.
I got such a weak bladder. It's
Buddy, I'm not
Apparently.
far behind you, Chief. Now we can talk shit about Woody. Okay, so here's the thing about
This
Woody,
is
right?
really
So how's the
good.
beer? How's
really
the beer?
good.
Okay,
Really
okay,
good.
okay. What do we got here?
It's
Old Flame Red Lager. This red lager,
Port
which
Perry.
originated in Vienna, Australia.
It's
First
a Vienna
gained-
lager. I
Vienna
think
lager.
it's not from Vienna, but
First gained notoriety for its malt-forward flavors. The Old Flame Red is brewed with a hefty dose of caramel malt, which adds a nice sweetness to
it
the
has like
beer.
a nutty taste. Like I actually like. I feel like I'm like. It has a nuttiness to it. I've had this one before.
Yeah, that's nutty.
Yeah, right. Am I
It's
not right?
nutty. You're
like
not wrong, man.
I'm not wrong.
Shit. Mm-hmm. That's not bad, though.
It's a good one. I pick
nice and light,
great
yeah.
beers, by the way. I
do.
should be a part of this so that I can just like bring beers to everyone. And be like, okay,
I really
talk
like
about
how
this one.
I like how she's totally propositioning just like how she should be involved with Mike's and Beers from here on out.
She absolutely
I
can
love
be.
it. I love it.
By the way, I'm back.
By the way, the heel's back.
This is like the most unprofessional, wonderful podcast we have because we're just taking
Great. This
pee
fucking-
breaks
This
in between.
is what Mike's and Beers was supposed to be from day one.
We're going back to basics,
Okay,
boys.
guys,
Fuck it, we'll do it
basically,
live.
The last commercial break, we all had to pee, and Woody is he's the loser because he has such a weak bladder
I went
that he has
first.
to go again.
Well, wait a minute. So far, the boys are tied with 2 apiece.
Except I'm on my 4th beer, and I've only peed once.
You want to do a drinking
Holla!
contest? Sweetheart, call me a cab, but I will drink you under the table.
Let's do it. Let's
You
do
could
it.
not compete
I'm
with
going to
me.
be going out later tonight too, and I'll be
what?
drinking.
What the fuck? Where was my invite? Where was our invite?
Oh my god, you guys can both come. We're gonna go to the Queen's Castle Resto Bar. I have grand invitations or something like that for 20% off because it's their grand opening.
Where is that?
It's okay, so you know like my Shoppers that I used to work at?
Nobody knows
I used
that.
to work at Shoppers.
In Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada.
Liberty and Longworth.
Just a
It's
Volvo.
right beside that. It's actually the Tetra. Have you ever seen
Oh,
or
by
heard-
yeah, I know where
so,
Tetra is.
so it actually
yeah.
took over Tetra, and it's now the Queen's Castle Resto Bar. So we're going there
Tetra
later.
shut down? That was a high-class restaurant.
I know, right? But now it's the Resto Bar, and actually their food is really good. We went there like I think on Monday or something like that.
Who's this we?
Really
Who are
good.
you going to get drunk with?
Shelby.
Ah,
My
well,
sister.
shit. I can't go out with her, so who cares?
So to anyone who doesn't know, I am Sam Luxton. If you don't know my name, I am Shelby Luxton's little sister. That was from.
From everybody in every other country who don't know this girl, go to Pornhub.com and just search up. Search up a beautiful redhead, and that is Shelby.
Oh, you mean Shelby? I was gonna say, I'm like everyone's gonna think that I'm gorgeous. Like Jesus.
No, Sam, as I can relate, you are Playmate of the Year of 2013 and 2015.
Fuck yeah.
Sam is also Pornhub's best cam model in 2016 and also
Check.
the only woman to win a Super Bowl and an Oscar in a single year.
Fucking check. Impressive.
Trust me, you have accolades, girl. I'm just saying your sister is like a nice redhead on Pornhub. You are apparently the champion of Playboy.
Yes.
2 years.
And I'm also smart. Like, come
Like
on,
SMRT.
come on, fellas.
You are a chemical engineer in biology. You're fucking crazy.
It's not chemical engineering.
Well, so
It doesn't like.
No, there's nothing related.
You're never gonna. I tell you what I do, and you're just gonna be like, yeah, she's a chemical engineer. No, I'm a biotechnologist.
She's a
yeah,
physicist. You know, rocket scientist, but for biology.
I'm basically like Jurassic Park. I'm the person who's going to make the dinosaurs. I'd be that kind of person. I am John Hammond.
Okay, no, you're what's wrong with the world then. Because people are just like, we should bring back dinosaurs. I'm like,
No.
there are fucking movies about why that's a bad idea.
Didn't these people watch fucking Jurassic Park? God
All
damn it.
5 of them.
I think there's like 5 movies.
Yeah, there's 5.
movies. Yeah, so
5 movies of why that's a horrible idea.
Yeah.
God damn. Well, you mentioned something earlier, and I want to talk to you about this because you mentioned about the whole Guinness thing going to Ireland earlier and everything. And so,
I went to Ireland.
yes, what was going on in Ireland? What were you doing there?
What was I doing?
Yes.
So I did a 3-year program in Kingston to do biotechnology, and I found out that there's like kind of this program that I could go to in what are you even doing?
Don't worry about it.
He's just doing things.
I'm trying to not pee my pants.
Then go
For a
pee.
commercial break.
There can't be any more commercial breaks. God damn it. We only have one commercial.
You can literally walk away. I'll just carry it and no one will know.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's true.
I had the choice of I could go to Queen's University and do my degree
Queens,
there,
boo.
Fuck Queens.
but it would have taken 2.5 years.
Jesus.
2.5 years.
That's not a long time. Fuck
I already
off.
did like a 3-year program, and it was going to take 2.5 years. But if I went to Ireland, it was only 1 year.
Oh my!
a lot
That's
better.
what's wrong with you kids these
And
days.
also, it's fucking Ireland, people.
it is
Who's want to go to Ireland?
Fucking
hang out?
Ireland.
Just fucking hang
yeah?
out, bro.
So
I do.
When they
I get
even
killed.
broke
Well,
it
no one
down,
likes you.
Fuck
they
you.
broke it down for us, and it would have cost the same. It would have cost the same for tuition. The only thing that was different was airfare.
Well, yeah.
But
that's a motherfucker,
I
dude.
mean, it wasn't actually. It really wasn't. It wasn't that expensive for the airfare and stuff like that. But I went to Ireland for a year. Absolutely loved it.
Yep.
I recommend it to anyone. Learned a lot. Wrote a thesis. It was
Published.
Yes.
You are a published scientist.
Well, it's not published yet, but it's going to be.
Yeah.
But yes, it's very exciting.
Yeah, as it should be.
yeah.
That's huge.
So yeah.
Motherfuckers, we have a published scientist on the goddamn podcast.
And
You
we're
want to talk about
and we're
fucking
talking about
accolades.
fucking sex position.
Yeah, sex positions that apparently you're a playmate of the year. Not actually saying that you're a published fucking scientist. And I keep using scientist. I know it's not the proper term, but who cares? You're
I'm a scientist.
You're the
I like
fucking catch, and we're
I've always said that to people when I say something and they look at me because I've talked with 3 heads and stuff. I'm just like, I'm a fucking scientist. It's like science, bitch.
You think you better than us?
Well,
Yeah.
jury's out.
Literally, he's out right now.
He's out right now.
Hey,
Hey,
he's
the
back.
jury's back.
Oh, we're kidding. He was never gone. That wasn't a
yeah.
commercial break at all. We were carrying it good without you, and then Sam had to acknowledge you coming in.
Well, because you can hear it. See, now what needs to happen now is because I just finished my beer. Technically, on the Mics and Beers drinking game, which you can also play along with by going to podbeardnetwork.com/Mics and Beers,
Hashtag plug.
we are supposed
that's a plug.
I'm supposed to drink after I have to break the seal.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm supposed to chug, but that's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Chug. Do a shotgun. Oh, you already.
Everybody. See, I wish I could have more, but I'm done. My limit's hit.
I feel very sad.
That's
for
the
you.
problem. When you do a Mics and Beers, when you do this again, the 3 of us,
I need to get my wife to come pick me up.
That's what we need to do.
Because it would be disgusting. I feel like Mike's... This is the group, ladies and gentlemen. The Iceman, my boss, TJ Hodder. The heel, RW, and Samantha RQ Luxton. If there's ever an opportunity where we just get to be fucking plastered, this is the group that's going to do it. This is going to be the plastered podcast.
I still have a question.
Oh, shit.
What is RQ? What is
matter.
what is that?
Doesn't fucking
What is
matter.
it? What does that mean? It's kind of like you know what I did ask a question to Woody before we even started this.
Yes.
What is the heel? Like what
Yes.
why?
We don't talk about that because our listeners
And
don't like
I've
wrestling.
never and I've known this for such a long time
Yes.
and I've never asked a question.
Yes.
What is Iceman?
Oh, I
Let's-
got that
Okay.
story.
Please carry on,
So-
the heel, Ryanwood.
Older brother heel, AW. So actually,
That's to AW.
my brother actually gave him that nickname.
He did.
Him and 2 other buddies in back in high school when they were
Back in
doing their wrestling unit. They called him TJ the Iceman Hodder after Chuck Liddell, the Iceman, because TJ was big into
Little Chuck
wrestling.
Liddell.
Yeah, he was into wrestling, and my brother loved it, and the other guys loved it, so they literally called him the Iceman. I thought it was a sweet nickname. We kept it going, and it was history.
There is a little tiny bit more to that story
Yeah.
that I have to say. The only reason I'm going to just really quickly
fine,
tell
go
it.
ahead.
Basically,
Fuck you.
when we were doing our wrestling unit, we did this almost like a Royal Rumble type thing, and basically. So you got me.
Sorry, I
got me.
was sexually assaulting a beer can.
He was.
I gave it to him.
Basically, what happened was we were doing this almost like kind of like Royal Rumble thing where we were all on our hands and knees.
That's not a Royal Rumble, son. That's an orgy.
Crazy.
That is an orgy.
That's
Anyway,
called an orgy.
hey, wait.
Are you a host?
She's a host now. Fuck it. It's on.
You know what, Sam? Call it.
I'm calling it.
It's in my face.
It's all over his face.
It came all over him.
It's in my raccoon wounds. Oh shit! That actually got in my eye.
You're supposed to close your eyes when they come.
Spat all
Goddamn.
over
my
you.
God.
I'm just like, Jesus.
Girls, I apologize. I know what you just went through.
Jesus Christ. That's phony.
Get ready for my sweetness. Ooh.
Wow. Sam just in my face.
Oh, you just decided to give it back. No,
She's
that's
all
for you,
over your
honey.
face. She already has a beer.
I already have a beer.
Just work on that. You'll be okay.
Kevin Waterfalls. Oh, he's
matter.
gonna
That's the
hate
introduction
me.
to every new beer.
Don't go Kevin Waterfall.
By the way, I have two Flying Monkeys 12 Minutes to Destiny, and I knew that Ryan would want one, so
That's
he
pretty-
decided to open it.
So you're fucking smart.
And it's got a Canadian flag on it. I'm sold.
It's one of those things. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you like Moosehead. I don't really know what beers you like, but whereas I have had
Drank
a lot
with me.
more. I have drank with Woody a lot
Yeah.
more. I'm like, raspberry lager. He would like that.
See, remember how we talked about how these TJ and Sam are brother and sister? That's why you can't call me and her that. We've drank enough together where that line gets really fuzzy if you start calling us that, like inappropriately. Not saying we fondle each other with clothes
But we
on.
fondle each other.
I'm not saying I'm not saying we fondle each other,
But we definitely touch
but
each other.
I grab his booty.
There's definitely a couple of nights I can think of with
He likes to touch my butt.
yes, and Megan's, and and it usually gets me punched by Garrett because I remember sending a Snapchat of me like,
God.
Yeah.
Hey Garrett, touch your sister.
yeah, touch your sister, and then you punched me and Breeze for it.
Shouts to
Hey, Garrett, fuck your
Breeze.
sister. Sorry. What?
Here's a question.
Answer.
I'm sorry. I'm just because the Iceman. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we've told the story before. Go back to the Hotter Show episodes. And check us out.
What are you talking about?
We have talked about why we call you the Iceman.
Yes.
Yeah. So you know what? Maybe I want to talk about fondling girls.
Talk about fondling girls then.
So Sam,
It's not that great of a story.
So what?
fondling guys.
Oh,
Here's a question for you.
well then.
You don't have access to the penis. What's the best thing to fondle on a guy? What's something that you just like when you're stroking? It's like this is comforting.
Balls.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He did
Really?
say access. No.
I don't
no.
find balls that
Access to the
fun
I
to
mean, like,
touch.
okay, so are you talking about like, like
I'm not saying they're
when
fun
you're
to
about
touch, you
to
weirdo.
Rev up my engine,
to
girl. What are you
rev
gonna
up
do?
the engine?
How
Okay.
you gonna do it?
Thumb in the butt.
Balls and butt.
Balls and butt.
The beast of society.
I feel like with Woody, he probably needs 2 thumbs, 3 thumbs maybe.
Probably 4.
Yeah.
Fuck, that just scared the
Should I
shit
just-
out of me.
should
Some
I just-
phone just vibrated, and I felt it in my butt.
Was it in your
And
butt?
TJ nearly spit up beer. I love it.
Oh God.
This is definitely our most fucked up, like unstructured
This is
shit.
the best episode
This is
of Mics
awesome.
and Beers ever. This is what this podcast was supposed to be from day
like
one.
buddies hanging
Day
out.
1.
Fuck yeah.
And,
And it
you
took a girl-
completed it on episode 8.
It took us a girl, like our buddy Sam, our first girl ever,
Yes,
to do
to
it.
make it happen. Well, that being said, it usually takes a podcast anywhere from about 30 to 50 episodes to really find the groove. Just saying, I've been doing this for a while.
And we found our curves.
Yes.
I got you, girl.
Curves.
How you doing? Oh, by the way, girls, if you're a fucking twig, please get off my porch.
We talked about this on the way here.
Motherfucker, you better have like meat on your body because I am no vegetarian.
Oh, true.
I can't stand it. Girls like, look at me, I'm anorexic. Do you like my ribs?
Yeah.
Only on my plate, bitch. Get some, eat some
don't-
McDonald's.
Jesus.
Okay, so I'm
No,
starting to go.
it's like on that unhealthy
I don't
state.
know. I just find it funny considering the last like 3 episodes, mainly. Like you're always like trying to be all respectful and everything. Now you're just like, fuck it.
Well, no, I am respectful in the sense.
It's
want
almost
this
like he
one.
has permission from a girl because I'm
Yeah,
here right
so
now
now
that
he
I'm like,
feels
I can
better.
do what I want.
It's in the sense where like I get sometimes tired of the body shaming. And that's me going back to respectful.
Yes.
It's
Fuck yeah.
that image of women always have to be that slender, like almost unhealthy look. And it's
Anorexic model. Who the fuck wants
Exactly.
sorry, who wants
Look at the
that?
fucking
Yes.
media that portrays it. That's why I'm like curvature. Nothing wrong with curvature. Anybody wants to fight me on that? Hit me up on my.
I got your back. Let's fucking do it.
Hit me up on any social media. I'll discuss to you why you're wrong and why curvy women are the fucking way.
Mike's and Beers on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Just saying.
Come
There
find
you
me.
go. Hashtag plug.
Yeah, plug drink.
I'll take a drink.
Drink. You're so right about that, though. I just remember, like, again, in high school, because no one has self-esteem in high school. About, like, I was so self-conscious about my body the entire time. Like, I thought for sure, I was supposed to be like a size 2 or a 0 or something like that, and I wasn't. Like, I mean, and now I realize now I'm like average size for the most part. I think like in the States anyway, which I mean, I really should lose weight. But anyway, but
Well,
yeah.
I mean, so should I, but fuck it. I like beer.
See, I laugh at the girl's numbers. She's like, I should be a 0 or a 2. What do guys get for numbers?
You don't get numbers.
38.
Yeah, 30s
36,
for waist,
40.
and for clothes, we simply get medium, large, and extra large. It's like, go fuck yourself. You're
No.
you're a fast food order.
Not coming from you guys. Not from you guys though, but I feel like there's such like a double standard with like sizes and
Well,
stuff
there
like
is.
that.
Fuck yeah, 100%.
So girls, they go into a dressing room and they try and stuff, and maybe it doesn't fit, and they're just like, oh, it's because my hips are too fat, and like everything's like kind of too fat and stuff like that. And like a guy's just like, well, it's because my shoulders are so Adonis, and like my waist
What a
tapers
great
in on like his
fucking
leg.
too big
That
of
was
a word.
way-
But like
Too
it is,
smart.
it's so true, because like guys don't actually have like that whole thing about you need to
You
lose
are
weight in order.
absolutely right.
Yep.
That was way too big of a fucking word for this podcast.
And we're fucked up. Guys,
Adonis?
Adonis.
Is that
Does that even mean?
It's like a Greek word for like you
lost us on Greek.
man.
Greek salad? What?
but
To all the intelligent people I'm talking to right now,
But it's crazy. Like,
everyone knows what Adonis is.
Like guys,
Never
I see so
even
many
heard that
guys
in my
wearing like
life.
tighter shirts and tighter clothes, and people are cool with it because like, oh, it shows off my somewhat rippling abs. And women, it's like, be the same. Who cares? Own it, girls. Trust me. A lot of the
Nice.
population love you more than that
Fuck
bird.
yeah.
That was well brought up. Too bad you weren't.
Ha ha.
And well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time and coming out tonight. Sam unfortunately had to leave
Sam got kicked off the property.
No, I
because
wasn't.
no one's respecting our
No, I
authority.
wasn't.
You're not respecting me as the authority.
She looks so fucking confident now. Like she thinks she actually has a third share in this podcast.
I don't
she
think
does
I
in
have
this
a third
podcast.
share.
Oh, I know.
I am 4 beers deep. Like I should feel like this right
As
now.
you're gripping the mic like a dick and be like, I got this. Wow.
That was, yeah, you guys
stroked
can't
that
see it.
one,
That
right?
was her stroking the mic stand.
No one knows.
Sam, we'll talk after this about bringing you on. We'll drum up a contract and definitely get you as a repeat guest.
Oh, okay. Am I getting paid for this?
Define paid.
Hang on. This is business. I gotta
You're
take this
getting paid in
first.
experience, right?
I gotta take this for a second.
Yeah,
This is
that's fine.
business. Define pay.
Yeah, true. What are you looking for?
I
in
will
this
pay
job?
you an
I'm
experience.
thinking about. Yeah, I thought it was.
If
gonna
you
be-
played
but
any RPG, experience is huge.
experience points, bro.
I like experience. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
we
good
know.
with experience.
Are you lonely? Do you need some help? My friend Sam RQ Luxton is that girl.
What is RQ?
I don't.
I never want to know what that means. I
You-
love it so much.
Sam,
RQ.
if you
Why?
have to ask, you can't afford it.
Really, I.
You have
can
to tell
afford
me what it is
I'm
after.
2013 Playboy of the Year. I should be able to afford it.
Playmate of the year and
Playmates,
and
sorry.
2015.
2015 too.
So what happened in 2014? What the fuck? Who won it?
I was
it
kind
Adam?
of lost
I think it was
interest.
Adam.
It was probably
It
Adam.
was not Adam. Adam is 2025 or
2023's Man of the Year.
23. Wow, we scared her away with
Now
Adam.
Sam's
Thanks a
late.
lot,
Where you
buddy.
going?
You guys are fine. Just talk about me when I'm gone.
Okay, we're gonna talk about Sam.
Adam literally just killed our host guest. Wow, I'm calling
Literally,
her a
she's
host. now.
gone.
Elise was totally nice about this, as now she's caught up with our commercial breaks.
Yeah.
Can't talk shit about us now.
Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go on another commercial break soon, so it's okay. But we're like an hour and 45 minutes in, so like at some point we gotta fucking call it. You know what I mean? But not right now, obviously.
No, we're having fun, and that's the kicker. Me and TJ was when we talked about this, and that's why in our last few episodes we shortened it because it was me and him because we said, we want a little more structure, we want less time. At least that gives you guys that opportunity. And it's not a big dedication for you guys to sit in and listen to us. But you know what? This is our first female guest. We're having a lot of fun.
been a
She's now
fucking
tied on
bop.
commercial breaks. She has a
Yes.
lovely T-shirt that makes me want to read her chest. Not inappropriate. Welcome back, Sam.
That's it. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not like the guys. I can't just like go outside to pee.
You can, but you're lazy.
I mean, it's raining. Jesus.
It's kind of chilly out too.
Yeah.
You know?
I really, damn.
That's a good beer, isn't it?
That's a good beer.
You like that beer?
That's a good beer.
Shout out to the company again. Flying Monkey.
Flying monkey.
Flying
Hashtag plug.
Monkey. I don't remember what we were talking about before you left. I really don't remember.
I don't either. I just really need to pee.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Did you just call her a man? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
This,
man as in
this is
as in
2018.
Mike.
She is a
Hey,
woman.
hey,
She is
hey.
a beautiful woman.
Did we not discuss this
Shut
before?
the fuck up. Nobody
You
asked
can
for your
say-
opinion.
Whatever.
Shut up, bitch.
Listen,
Okay, by the way, after this is over, I'm going to hit Woody.
and I'm going to record it and post it on Instagram.
It's going to be great.
Oh, God, stop it.
Oh my God, please stop. She's
I
just
think
spanking him.
he'd probably like it.
Oh, it hurts.
Spit on me, call me Filth.
Call me scum.
Oh, God, Goofy.
No,
I don't really
filth.
like this.
Filth.
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 Oh, I love being called filth.
I bet you do.
Called filth. Oh, spit on me.
Oh, I can't believe my company went under. Oh, God damn, I hate prostitution.
Call me your uncle.
Oh. I really don't know.
Why is Mickey Mouse so fucked up? I don't understand.
If you want to know, go to YouTube. Johnny Ethko is the guy. Prostitute Mickey. He has, I think,
Oh,
4 or 5
God.
episodes.
Oh, God.
Holy
Don't even
fuck,
bring that up.
they are dark and fucked up.
So fucked up.
So Samantha, speaking of your shirt,
Samantha. What about my shirt?
well, I've looked at it a few times, and
What's it say? Mimosa Monday.
Mimosa Wednesday.
No.
Taco
Mimosa Monday.
Monday. Wait, what did I say?
Wednesday. Trust me, I'm staring at it more than you.
Wednesday,
I know what it
of course.
says.
Mimosa Monday,
Yes, there you
Taco Tuesday, Whiskey Wednesday. It's from Wayne Gretzky's. They have like this brewing company now.
Yep, had their whiskey. They're really
Number
good.
99. Oh, their whiskey
And the
is
red wine
so
cask,
good.
so good.
No, the red cask is good.
I
The
drink Moosehead.
99 proof is legendary.
They're all good.
No, have you tasted it?
Sam.
Huh.
Sam.
Ha.
Sam. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Ha. I want it, but it's like, I mean, like, if you can imagine, the 99 proof is also $99 because that's Wayne Gretzky's number.
Holy fuck.
Oh wow, you're telling
So-
Canadians what Wayne Gretzky's number is.
I know, right?
That's a trivia question.
You know, there are people who are not Canadian who listen to this podcast, goddammit.
Exactly.
Sick of it.
well, that's good. But if
I'm
you're
gonna
sick of it.
smack
if
you.
you're a fucking Canadian and I was like, what's Wayne Gretzky's number?
I wouldn't know.
And then because we hate you,
Yeah, so I'm telling the people.
the people.
The people.
Hockey's
Shout out to Sam for getting it. Cheers.
Thank
cheers,
you.
cheers.
She gets it.
I'm not choosing Woody though.
No, I don't want to. Because
No, Woody doesn't get cheers.
You're staring at my chest, you fucking pervert.
I'm not staring.
I've been staring at your chest all night.
I'm not staring at your chest, as she says.
and covering up.
No, I thought you were saying that and looking at TJ's for a second. That's what I was like, well, he's unzipping.
He's unzipping.
He's unbuttoning.
It just says the hotter show.
No,
of
don't you
course.
dare plug that fucking name on my show, Samantha.
Well, he's wearing like the hotter show with like the mean beard hat. Like
Mean
I mean,
Beer's
he's just-
fine. Mean
he's-
Beer's a sponsor of our network.
I will take the drink for you.
His hoodie should just say #plug. Like really.
Sam,
I'm
what-
a walking
really?
plug. I'm also wearing studio headphones.
which
no
is
big deal.
fine. They cheer for us. However, Hotter Show has done dick all for Mics and Beers. Fuck them.
Harder Show created Mics and Beers.
I created
Fight
Mics
me.
and Beer.
Actually, you didn't. That's the funny part. Shout out to Garrett.
No. See, this is what Garrett did. He tried at something, and I made it better. He's gonna be like, "Oh no, you didn't." And be like, "I'm the host."
Well, no, I mean, no, let me. You know what? Fuck you. Let me say that I created Mics and Beers.
You didn't create shit.
I created the name and the presence.
No,
around
that
the
is
show.
a lie.
Who did? Please.
It
Let me.
was Samantha.
It was.
Yeah, Sam,
really was.
welcome to as the third host. Welcome.
I'm the third host now, by the way.
Welcome.
And you're not.
If I actually get invited back to the next one, then you can start calling me the third host.
If we had to pick a third host out of all the guests we've had right now, I'd go with you.
Yeah, 100%. And that's not a knock on anybody
No,
else.
it's
just
really
been,
not.
Yeah, it's just been so fun.
Yeah,
It's
just
been
so
fun. It's been a real so much fun.
it's a good dynamic between the three.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's good.
Because I know you guys like so well.
So did the other guests. Don't.
True.
It's nothing to do with it. You're just
True.
more entertaining. That's just.
I've
that's
slept with all the other guests. I mean,
literally
We're close.
slept with. All the
Technically,
other
you
guys.
slept with me, but it was just sleeping.
I slept with everybody but
Sleeping.
Garrett. With everybody but Dark Runner.
As someone who has slept in the same
I've slept
room with
with Dark
Garrett,
Runner.
It's not fun.
it's not fun.
That's why he's single.
Just Garrett. with
I think
everybody.
probably the one and only times that I ever slept with Garrett, we put like a pillow fort in like the middle of the bed.
Gay.
It was actually the one time that his parents were.
thing I've ever heard.
It was the one time that his parents were actually like, well, wait a minute. Sam and Garrett, is this actually going to happen? Because
It's that what if.
I didn't sleep upstairs with Megan because she was leaving for work. So I slept downstairs with him and we built like a pillow fort so we wouldn't touch each other because we're both like repulsed by that. And then I didn't have pajamas, so I had like his pajamas on.
What are we, 12?
Pretty much. He walked upstairs. I walked upstairs in pajamas. He made me breakfast and his parents were just like, we have questions.
We have several questions.
Like after he drove me home and he came back, he had like questions asked and it's just like, no. We're still friends. Like, that's just it.
Now what you think?
It didn't go well. Sam made me less of a man.
I tried telling my ex about me and Garrett, and it was like, honestly, if you ever see us, like, if you ever open a door and you see me naked with Garrett naked on top of me with, like, covers pulled open and, like the only thing that you should think of is that I'm hypothermic. He's there to try and keep me warm. My heart stopped. He's there trying to push on my chest. Like, that is the first thing you can think of before you could ever think that we would actually have sex.
And there's a few relationships like that, like just within our group. Like I feel
it's
like
because of the closeness.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like me and you were like that. Definitely me and Megan are like that. Our friend,
Me and Woody. You know.
yeah, our friend, my friend, or like my good friend Haley. Like, there's just certain people
Haley,
that you
I
become.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I need to say this real quick.
Okay,
Those shows
good.
to Haley. No,
Okay,
I got to
good.
shows to
Okay,
Haley.
great.
She gave us a really nice comment.
What's her handle? Because nobody knows who the fuck Haley is unless you give a handle.
Haley
I
Cook
didn't have her
is
handle.
not on. It's like Mike Dundas. I think that's.
Oh,
what it
fuck
is.
Mike Dundas.
That's the only
Fuck
thing.
off.
She doesn't have Facebook anymore. I
know.
love her. I love her child. Her child is the best. I bought his shoes, and he's going to walk in them in the first.
I know. I'm so happy you did that. That was so cute on him.
I couldn't.
We're not doing baby talk though. This is Mics and Beers. Although one of which leads into kids, but that's a different story.
It's another story
Are you
for
trying to
another
talk about
time.
sex again?
No podcast.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about
You and me. Let's talk about.
About Kevin Waterfalls.
Chasing waterfalls. Yes.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we've ran out of things to talk about.
Yeah, I think we're there.
Yeah, pretty
We're at an
much.
hour and like 55 minutes.
It's a 2-hour special, guys.
Yeah, that's what it is.
2-hour special.
2 hour special with the first ever female guest.
I am so proud that I'm the first ever female, and I'm really hoping that I'm going to be the third co-host.
Yeah, keep dreaming. All right.
I have no comment at this time.
You made me rip up my script 2 times, and I had to unfold it. I'm a
You
little
have anything else you want to get to before we go? Anything else?
Anything?
Anything you want to get to before we
Can
go?
I
Ryan?
see it this time?
literally Playmate of the Year 1350. Yeah, you can read this. This is
Can I actually read it now?
I just had random notes on
Before we
it.
go, if there's anything you want to touch on.
Oh wow, Playmate of the
Like, they're
Year.
not scrolls. It's just like
Drinking stories, weirdest shit a guy. Okay, tips
We
on how to
pretty
get
much
a
hit
woman
everything.
in a bar.
in a bar. Okay, love try. Okay,
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah, we talked
do's
about
and
those.
don'ts.
We literally hit every
No,
point.
he
Yeah, we
he
hit every
hit
point.
every single point. So
Because we're professionals.
Yeah, see, I don't need a script. I can just make that shit segue in if I wanted to.
Fucking cheers.
Ask TJ. He fucking told me I had to do a podcast, and like with 5 minutes before we started recording, I was like, "Hey, fuck!"
Literally, you came to my house and I was like, "Yeah, what's up, man?" I had everything set up, and you're like, "Oh, we podcast?" I'm like, "Well, yeah."
Yeah, Garrett's coming over. Dark Runner's going to be here in a few minutes. We're doing a podcast. Oh, fuck. Let me get on the phone and I'll create some notes.
that's
And he literally
actu-
pulled out of his ass.
That's actually how I felt about this too, because it was just like, oh, we're gonna do like a podcast. Oh, it's gonna be the next night. I'm just like, how do I prepare?
And I'm sorry because that's like I said to you. I'm like, yo, like just show up, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll get you through it. Worst case scenario, you know. But that's what I love about Mics and Beers at this point. I just come and I press play and I just basically hang out. Whereas Woody,
Yo.
it's like he's like
He's like, I need to have a script.
He's the one who has it all together.
so he goes like this the entire time.
Yes. But it's one of those things because you know what? I don't care if it's just it's a podcast all about fun talk, shooting the shit, blah blah. You gotta have at least some idea.
Yeah,
That's why I have
100%.
these notes sitting at my side. So like if we've
I understand that.
we hit
I
a-
do.
We hit a pause. It's like I can just quickly look down and then I know how to segue into anything.
Mm-hmm. Although we kind of like hit a lot of those like at the very beginning. It was just like, hey, drinking stories. Hey, do's and don'ts. Hey, this is Sam's.
And that's why I'm so fucking good, Sam.
It's true.
Yeah, but the other like
That's why he's the co-host.
the other 1 hour and 50 minutes was just us.
Was just random.
And that's what makes a great fucking podcast, okay? I've been in this game a long fucking time. I've done a lot of this shit, made a lot of mistakes. What makes a great fucking podcast is when a couple of people or a bunch of people get together and just fucking have fun.
Yeah.
That's what makes a great podcast. And that, to me, is what Mics and Beers is.
Drugs, sex, and rock and roll. We've almost covered it all.
Yep.
Rock and roll. So...
No. I've already had enough of like wasted time when I had to talk about Heather. Let's not go into any other thing.
Yo, what the fuck? Those are fighting words in this podcast.
Fuck you, Heather. I hope
What's
you're listening
wrong
to this.
with?
you.
Oh my God!
Yo, shouts
I'm
to
going
Heather.
to end
Heather
you.
touched my boob on Halloween.
I'll touch your boob right now.
Go for it.
Do it. Do it. She totally just touched
Yeah,
it.
she did.
She totally touched it.
You know what's funny? Double standard.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
I don't have the heart to get hit.
Do it. You have a girlfriend. I have a boyfriend. So
He touched her.
He
just
touched my
her boob.
weenus.
He just touched her boob. I saw
No,
it.
he touched my weenus.
Her elbow.
The elbow. It's sad we would have to explain what an elbow, a weenus is in an elbow.
If anyone doesn't know what a weenus is, you should just sign off. Well, you should have signed off a long time ago.
Yeah.
Listen, here's the thing: is there are folks who listen to this podcast who, you know, they might not be the brightest people in the world, and that's fine.
That's okay.
I still love 'em.
You're listening
We
to a
still love 'em.
podcast that a person got to second base live on air. That's our podcast.
what?
It's fucking
You
true.
You touched
Fucking
my
true.
you touched my boob.
Oh, well, yeah.
Second base.
Second base, bro.
Thanks a lot, Heather. You just made sure Sam got to second base.
Heather, it's because I respect you.
Shout out
I
to
don't
Heather.
respect Woody.
Shout out to Lady Heather.
That's why she just reached over and grabbed me. Lady Heather, thank you for allowing us to talk about you. Sam, do you have any closing arguments that you'd like to say to our viewers, your
or,
hosts?
or anyone you want to give a shout out to or anything like that? As we sign off here.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're just talking about Heather. Shout out to Heather.
Social media handles. Like, come on, girl.
Social media
We want
handles.
we want someone to get a hold of these people.
We're making because we're
at
making
Masick.
you.
What is it? _46.
Does she actually
That's
have
for
one?
Heather.
That's Heather.
Oh my god!
What's
At
yours?
Masick _46.
Send as many inappropriate photos, texts, and memes
all
as
of
you
them.
can.
All of them. She would love it.
Sadly,
No,
she
she
won't.
wouldn't. She wouldn't. She wouldn't.
I'm doing one.
Where can the good people find you on social media if they so?
me on. Oh my god. Do I even know my social media stuff? Like
Do you
I
have
just.
social
I'll
media?
look it up.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, someone actually look up some
You
stuff.
actually have
because, like,
social media?
I have social media. Like I have like a lot of things. I just don't know my social media stuff.
So here we are, professional as
It's
possible.
'cause-
trying to
Well,
find-
this
Okay,
is
so-
no, because this is my job as the.
So it's because I'm such an intelligent person that
So
like
you can find Sam on Facebook.
you can find me on Facebook.
Why is it not saying your handle? Just search Sam Luxton. It's not saying
Search
your
Sam.
handle.
Yeah,
I don't
just
know
search
why.
her up, check her out. You'll find all her Playmate of the Year
Here,
photos.
wait. I think it's like okay. So you
can also find
you
her
can actually
on-
add me on Snapchat at like Sammy J13.
Her Instagram is SammyJ_13. By the way.
Is it _13?
Yes, _13.
Oh, _13. I guess.
Damn,
that
look
was
at these
taken.
photos.
That's my thing.
My photos.
Damn, you're hot,
Well,
Babe.
I mean,
babe.
there's not really many photos of me. There's more so like some photos.
More photos of Megan and Heather.
I know, right?
If you want to find out who we're talking about, go to her Instagram. You'll
You
find
can find out
on
who
there.
Megan is, and you can find out who Heather is.
Jesus. On that note, of course, you can also follow the Heel on Twitter, the Heel RW.
Yep.
Also, be sure to check out Mics and Beards on all the social medias. We are Mics and AND Beers at gmail.com for the email, as well as on social media, Mics and Beers. Check us out. Give us a follow. We have a lot of we have 7 other great episodes you can check out. And I want to thank you, Sam, for coming on again for the show
you.
today. It was so much fun.
That was a lot of fun.
There's one thing I want to say because
Oh,
of the
shit.
day that it is and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into it, but I'm going to say cheers to my family and to my cousin Tanner.
Cheers. Cheers, Tanner. Cheers.
Cheers to him, for sure.
Cheers. All right, everybody. I think that's a beautiful place to end off. Sam, thank you again for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Cheers one more time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Peace out, everybody.